Okay, so that brings us to our session 39. I didn't actually update that properly, so I'll update that now while I'm saying it. So we're up to session 39 after a few weeks off, which happens in winter. And this is the third attempt of actually doing the session 1106.
Hooray! We got there.
Third time lucky.
Got there.
Well, the first one I just too unwell. Second one I fell asleep. And the third one I made sure I wasn't doing anything else. Okay.
Efficiency is +3 at the moment, isn't it? For our level.
I believe so. It is easy to check.
I've got +3.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it should be +3.
No, I was like, I'm pretty sure it was +7 to the weapon that this character has. And then that would be +4.
Yes, because you don't get to +4 until level 9.
Cool. All good.
Oh, bugger. Okay.
What's up?
I forgot to... For some reason, I wrote down the titles of my features and stuff. I didn't write down what they do.
Beautiful.
So... I've got to look at Martin's blog again and write them down.
Which book is it? Did you even write that down?
I've got the Dwarven Toughness, but the ones I don't have is Sunlight Growth, Touch of the Air, and Heart of Lightning Shoulder.
Okay.
I think that's part of the Dwarven stuff.
Yep, just look up
Do you
dwarf. So that should be the Dwarf of Air.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, they are if you want.
So as I was getting, you are currently doing the part of the Isle of Dread. Actually got it in light.
I should have brought some more of my Venus flytraps. Or I could steal the ones from outside and bring them in. It might be a bit wet though.
It might be. And last time we had it, you were dealing with the fact that you'd pokeballed half the party.
Yes. Didn't we eventually got back into the city?
Yeah.
Or you got back to the settlement.
We're back to the settlement.
Not exactly a city.
Well, yeah, that one.
We put the Pokeballs on the stand and then we got sent back out.
And now they're nice little ornaments.
I'm an ornament!
I am an ornament. Or rather, my previous character.
I'm an ornament in the jaws of an ornament.
Neither alive nor dead.
Em has a second attempt at being a ranger.
Yeah.
Most likely going to fail it.
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see how we
Your
go.
track record is currently really good. No.
It depends on when she's asked what she'll give up, what she offers this time.
I don't know. I have a feeling that the Tabaxi will be like,
No, joy.
yeah.
Dead.
I've had my knife life, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so because of that we have a couple of new characters and we're starting off with Stefan.
Here we go. I am playing Ildef Jawfist, who is a dwarven, looks like a fighter. Is technically a paladin, but
What sort of paladin?
technically a paladin who refuses to use their powers at the moment.
So technically not a paladin.
Technically not a paladin, but that's all story stuff for now.
What lines?
They are a field dwarf paladin, also known as an air dwarf,
Airtight.
air-type dwarf. And they are not in a Pokeball, so this is a plus.
And there's still plenty of Pokeballs to go around.
Yes, we shall see what happens.
The keeper of the Pokeballs is hoping that he's not going to end up in one.
I'll make sure I don't end up in one.
I don't know, the taxi might have another thing to say about that.
look at it this way.
The Tabaxi's staying in front of the paladin.
Shofar had no intention of going into a Pokeball,
No, I know.
and Zal wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
I was dead, technically. Technically.
Dying,
you're,
not dead.
you're still dying.
Fine, I was dying.
And now you will remain dying indefinitely until you're popped out.
You're currently playing Goku's Death Scene. Spans about 5 episodes and...
On the next episode of D&D, Zal is still in a Pokeball, in stasis, in a T-Rex's mouth.
Dying.
Dying, condition 1.
Yep.
Moving on.
And
5 episodes later.
That would be one of the... How long were you dying for? Well, I was dying for about 6 episodes.
But you don't know that.
I don't know that yet.
Why do I feel like we have like a case of Avatar: The Last Airbender on our hands? You know, 100 years later,
trapped in eyes.
you're found.
Well, it depends on if people play with it and toss it over the edge of the boat, the flying barge, and it lands in the water.
Great.
Or it does a Jurassic Park and falls under a mudslide.
Great. Just what Zal needs.
She won't notice. What, she won't have an afterlife? No one can contact her? She can't be called on to do other things?
Oh yeah, speaking of that, do I still look like my sister?
You don't know. You're in stasis. So, your current character is?
My current character, named earlier Kendra,
Yep.
being the Tabaxi NPC, which is now a PC ranger of the Rasta clan? Is that right?
Rakasta.
Rakasta.
Rakasta is the race.
We're on the race, right? So I don't know the clan. And
So they have two main breeds of the Rakasta. One is spacefaring and one is not.
right, and I have no idea which one I am.
You're using technology.
So I guess he's spacefaring. Awesome. Alright, so I'm a spacefaring tabaxi that I'm trying to keep on the down low, sort of, except for using my bow the other day. Anyway. I'm earning lots of gold taking these peons out to the hunting grounds.
Yep. And you weren't silly enough to sleep there overnight.
Yeah. Just bye. Found out about all the excitement the next morning. And now we're at a barge that's floating.
Yep. And then we're over to Josh.
Chauvel, one of probably the original character of the group right now.
It is, yes.
I don't know, Calfreeze has been there for a little while.
Not
No,
a starting
you're
character,
Not
though.
a starter character.
You are.
And you
Cam do.
haven't died.
No, he has changed race.
I've changed race.
Yeah.
So
Change
you're
race.
not as original as you could be.
But yeah.
Through
Someone
someone's
really
fault,
pissed me off.
maybe. Possibly.
So technically there's only one original.
It's being Camdo.
Yeah.
So you're not
So-
the OC.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. Could be
I
still. You
know
could.
How many have you gone through?
Well, technically, he hasn't gone through that many. He's just changed races and gender a few times.
I told you, I'm going for racial bingo.
And
Yeah,
amusingly,
you're playing a dwarf again.
Yeah, you're playing a dwarf again.
Yeah,
I got the
saying,
wrong token. It's
What you don't understand is top line is dwarf.
he wants to start at dwarf and then work his way into everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah,
And then-
so you're gonna go from dwarf to what? Elf? No, not elf.
it was
Have you done a human yet?
not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Oh, well,
dwarf
there you
to human,
go.
There you go.
So at the moment I'm leading this mischievous group of Pokeball happy maniacs.
Hey, look, Calcrix has caught more than anyone else so far.
Yes.
He successfully caught multiple things.
I know.
And that brings us to Ariadne.
I feel a little bit defensive when you say that.
I I think it's wonderful.
Because technically I didn't actually throw either of the Pokeballs at the people that I caught.
But you still caught
Technically, you
the...
did one of them.
No, I threw it at the T-Rex. The
Why
fact
was
that
it
you were in the
still-
T-Rex's mouth was not something I was in control of.
And the second time it bounced off the thing you aimed
Technically,
at.
that's on you.
Technically,
That's
yeah,
Zal's
okay,
mistake
right.
for not looking up.
Sorry?
Well, I did look up, and then I decided to run away, which would be
No.
the logical response
And you
to
thought you were squishy.
to a T-Rex being in your face. But you know, whatever.
Anyway, I'm Calcrix,
Haven't you
the
seen Jurassic Park? You stay still.
White Dragon with the jazz wings and the pretty blue eyes.
Didn't learn from Jurassic Park. did you?
And I'm going to try
No.
not to catch any more people.
But
Yeah,
you've caught
Pokeballs.
multiple dinosaurs so far.
I have caught multiple dinosaurs. I feel that's where people should focus.
You've caught the most dinosaurs.
That's right.
And the most people, but the most
I was going to
dinosaurs.
say, and the most people, technically, too. But the most...
Well, we've
Dinosaurs?
caught a T-Rex, a Brax, a
Yep.
small Velociraptor of some description,
You
a
did the
larger
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor
Velociraptor?
of some description, and I can't remember if we caught. Oh no, it's Stegosaurus, I think. Or did we let
no,
this
a
go?
Brontosaurus.
You didn't get the
Sofa,
Brontosaurus.
Velociraptor.
I think was it Camden?
You didn't end up getting the
T-Rex.
Brontosaurus. You let it go.
Camden caught a Dino-Ichthys?
Which is the larger raptor.
Yeah, the larger raptor. So that's technically Camdu. Should get credit for that one.
And 2 party members.
And Camdu actually did the Brontosaurus. So
They
technically,
didn't actually capture the Brontosaurus from memory.
no, Camdu catches Brontosaurus. I got a little Pokeball where we've caught stuff.
Okay.
I think we threw a Pokeball at it enough times
That
that it
eventually
eventually
caught.
caught.
So if we're going on the record here, Camdu caught the Deinonychus. Camdu caught the Brontosaurus. I caught Sofa. I caught the Velociraptor. And I caught the T-Rex with Zal in it. I thought there was another one though.
Yeah,
I think that was
last
the
one.
Stegosaurus that we left.
Yeah, I think
I
we-
said no because
Yeah.
pack mentality.
But there was a straggler.
5. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
used 5 of the Pokeballs and we're missing 2 because you've got them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got 3 Pokeballs left.
And if we're putting things on
Which
the
are
record,
all in my pack, and at night time they go back in the pack.
And then you roll a percentage and bink! Someone bounced the pack.
Yeah. No.
Right, so is it morning?
Okay,
or
so
is it
you-
night time still?
You guys have rested up, so you're fully healed.
Because this counts as a long rest, right?
Yep.
You know what that can do, we've got no chance of catching dinosaurs now.
What?
Well, because she's caught majority of the dinosaur-only Pokeballs.
I think because she was the most excited about catching them.
Yeah.
Yes.
is that why we need to rename her Cam Don't?
That's terrible.
Well, she did capture them, so she did do it. But she has had some of the more spectacular fumbles.
Just a few.
You gotta love those ones. Okay.
That's
That's right. Ooh, that's not creepy.
With drums in the background.
Mm.
Could be drums in the deep.
why are you saying it's creepy? You should be leading us through this.
Yeah, I know. So where's my gold?
You've already been paid. You got paid last session.
That was the guy yesterday.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
That wasn't the negotiation.
Yes, it was.
Pretty sure it was.
No, I paid you to go out again. Not daily fees.
Yeah, it was
You
daily
haven't-
fee.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, bullshit. You're not saying that now. I got a level 9 imprisonment spell in my backpack with your name on it if you don't want it. If you don't want it. Yeah, exactly.
This one feels like you should have.
What is the Tabaxi trying to do? Are we still on the platform?
The Tabaxi's trying to
Yep,
haggle.
you're still on the platform.
No, actually, you paid me 5 gold initially, then you paid me 2 gold to go back out. So theoretically, you should be paying me another 2 gold to go back out.
Well, normally it's 5 per venture through the wall.
1 gold a day, wasn't it?
It's 1 gold for a person to carry stuff for you.
Okay.
So if you want to carry food and supplies, it's 1 gold per person.
Cool, advance
That's-
payments.
that's what we-
Move.
And if you wanted a guide, then it was 5 gold for the guide
Oh, okay. Per day or just for the one-off?
per expedition.
Oh.
And every time you come back, that's the end of the expedition.
Cool.
So I've got 10 gold just in the last 2 days.
Yep, off you go.
And I'll now have another 5 gold. Thank you very much.
No, you won't.
Yeah, for today's adventure.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
I'm not going out. Have fun.
Okay, we leave you behind.
I give it to you. I'm kind of in a Pokeball right now.
It's not going to be 5 gold, so...
Well, it's 5 gold if you want a guide.
Yeah, it is.
I don't see why this is a problem where you paid me 5 gold the last couple of days.
Yeah, because it's 5 gold for the emergency to get back quickly.
Yeah, it's
You
still,
have 2.
still
I
the
have 2.
still.
I have 2.
Alright, so I got 2.
So does that mean you only take them halfway?
Unless someone else gives me 3.
2 and you don't get caught by level 9 prisoner stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your boss would not like that.
You've got awesome tech. We've seen your bow.
Look, space cat.
Exactly.
So it's a bow.
Bullshit.
I found
We've
on the
seen
moon.
it as characters.
Yeah, you've seen it as characters. You haven't investigated it though.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It's odd and different.
Well, it looks very similar to the brilliant energy
Jesus
weapon.
Christ, you drink that fast. It's almost empty.
Coffee.
Yeah. I get that.
I need coffee.
But I just barely made 4 coffees and you've already drunk yours.
So
Alright.
2 gold from Cheval to take you halfway.
Well, at least take you out and not take you back.
We'll pay you half up front, half on the way back.
And I'm
you get us back here
a poor
alive.
paladin, so I can't
You're
really.
a poor paladin.
Yeah,
Ooh.
A what paladin?
poor.
Poor. Alright.
Well, I'm technically not a paladin. Technically, because I haven't told you that yet. Technically.
He's a fighter.
I'm a fighter.
A fighter with a god complex.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
A fighter with a god complex sounds very
Me and my god are
appropriate.
not on the same terms
Yes,
right
you were
now.
lucky to get 5 beforehand.
No, I
You
wasn't
were-
lucky to
no,
get
You
5.
were lucky to get 5.
No.
2 on the way out, 3 on the way in.
Exactly.
Alright, fine.
One of the things I've got note on here.
Noted, if anything goes wrong, your payment goes down.
Hey, it's not my problem that you guys
No,
can't
it
hold this
is.
shit
It
together.
now is.
Something that we need to report to Redrian is that the Tabaxi have all this tech because Yodri told us that there was a bunch of tech when we stayed at the Tabaxi camp overnight, and then the Tabaxis pulled out a laser bow, and we're supposed to report unusual tech to Redrian.
Yep.
How often can we call him without annoying the hell out of him?
Yeah, that's
Well,
that's
there's
later.
only like a 10% chance it will screw you over.
That's later problem. Now
10% chance that reporting into him will screw us over?
Yeah.
And I thought we couldn't report to him right now.
Yeah.
Someone has this. Well, you got the staff on.
No, we
the
can. The stuff was on the
Barge.
Oh,
bus.
that's
We
right.
never left-
Still on the
Yeah.
barge.
And we did report into him. We
Yes,
reported
that's
into him about the Pokeballs and the tech. And he kind of sounded annoyed with us, to be honest, even though we were doing what he
That's
told
fine,
us to
it's
do.
I got the same notification.
What's this?
The same
You-
notification popped up in my Discord.
It was Discord, so I just had to turn off the sound on the computer so
Right.
it didn't continue beeping my ear. You get some of those days like that.
Right, so we've got 3 Pokeball that we need to fill.
Yep.
There's no Cambutu, no Rodri, no Zal,
Because
and no Sofa.
you basically use the guide to safely get across tar pits between here and most of the forest. Because they have.
There's currently a very, very, very pissed off ship.
But
This isn't my problem.
No, well, it will be if things don't go right.
As I said, it's not my problem. You guys can't hold your shit together.
Okay, so
That's the reason why
the
all my shit's in the backpack, but you don't know that.
I probably do.
So we need to
Don't.
catch three more.
so that
dinosaurs.
100-foot wide gate opens and lets you out in the morning.
I'm more concerned about the Tabaxi's contract clause that says if anyone dies, they get to loot them.
I wasn't aware of that sort of clause.
It was I, but okay.
It might be CLAW instead of C.
I'm pretty sure there's no such clause, because if there was a clause, I might happen to eat it, and the tabaxi associated with it.
Hey, you only please off a dragon once.
I agree
Well,
this tabaxi is right now. I think they're on the borderline. of
anyone's
deserving it.
after my pretties. I am not going to encourage that.
And your brewmaster's waiting on the barge for you.
Yes. Coffee was had. And
Hey,
enjoyed.
I got 2 more gold to go out, and then I'm gonna get paid to bring you back in, so I'm happy.
And if you ditch us at night, well. I think
Well,
there's
that's
the
why you
gold.
pay me.
Nope. There
That's
goes
why you
your-
pay
there
me to
goes
take
your-
you back
there goes your
before it
fee on
gets
the way back.
dark.
If you leave us there, technically, our gold could end up in the tummies of a dinosaur instead of in your hand.
You guys opted to camp out the first night. You know.
Yeah, but,
Yeah,
but
noted.
now we're not.
If you want your last 3 gold,
That's fine. We will get home before dark then.
We would like to get some dinosaurs though, because we need to. Alright,
you're the expert of the region. Now go be an expert.
Okay. So it depends on what sort of things you want to take them to. So things that you have near you are. Let me see. In the waters nearby are large reef sharks.
reef sharks.
Yeah.
So, like dinosaur sharks or like sharks?
Large sharks.
That doesn't help me, but
Probably because we need to inspect them first.
yes. Can we ask our well-paid guide if she knows anything about the sharks?
The tar pits also normally have animals that are caught. There is also a Rakasta camp not far from the tar pits, but that's up to you if you want to tell them about that.
You're a Rakasta, not a Tabaxi.
Technically, yes.
Yes. Sorry.
But I've used the tabaxi to build the characters. So.
Oh, I see. That's why I've gotten confused.
The Rakasta was the original D&D name for the catfolk,
Okay.
and Tabaxi is the 5th edition name for the catfolk.
So I've got Rakasta down here. Is that what we would technically refer to her as?
As in my species, yes.
Yes.
And you named me Kendra when I was
Kendra.
young,
Yeah. I was just reading over the notes.
And you do know of a village of the damned, which you could take them to.
Village of the Damned.
I'm not so much interested in the Village of the Damned as dinosaurs we can catch.
What's in this village of the Damned?
You see dead things.
Sweet.
You specifically or everyone?
I
This could get interesting.
don't know. I'm going to presume everyone,
Can you
but...
like half as see Zal?
Uh,
She's like there,
Not
but not
quite,
Not
yeah.
there.
There is a tribe of lizard folk nearby.
what about dinosaurs?
Just
Lizard
giving
folk
what
count.
her character knows about, and if we
Don't
just want
give
to
him
go get the
ideas, he's
dinosaurs,
going
we
through
just
the
go to
biggest
the
thing our
tar
way.
pits.
Well,
We all know how that worked out last time.
Okay, so you
we
just
were
want to go
told
to
to
the
finish
tar
our
pits.
Dead one.
mission.
Sounds like it.
Where?
So,
How
is everyone
am I
in
dead?
agreement with going to the tar pits?
Yeah, because I was looking up other things where you could go, but
I don't have to. Well, I've just. Redrin told us that we need to finish the mission, and the mission is to get more dinosaurs.
and I was trying to give the Tabaxi Rakasta the things that they could go to.
Okay, so there was the tar
And-
pits, the
I can't remember the others because
village.
Village of the Damned,
Damned.
and then there was
there were others, but I stopped looking.
Sorry, the reef shark.
yeah, that's it.
I apologise for interrupting you.
That's
I will
okay.
behave myself.
Well, you said you just want to go for dinosaurs.
I was being enthusiastic. Please
You
don't
can be
punish me for being
enthusiastic.
enthusiastic.
So
well, presuming that the dragon is like dinosaurs and
Oh.
happy dancing dinosaurs, I'll be like tar pits.
okay,
Yeah.
Lizard folk. That
I
was
think
the other
that's
thing.
fair.
I'm going to get us into so much trouble. I'm just going to try and be quiet.
Nobody's looking at me. I'm not Zal anymore. I'm the cat folk who's
just
just
going to
kinda
try to
like-
be quiet because I've only got one real
And don't
remaining-
forget, she's pretty sure she doesn't know Draconic either. So if you're like blabbering away in Draconic, like all excited, and probably the only word that I picked up is dinosaur, because I'm pretty sure the word for dinosaur in Draconic would be
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Well, technically, Chauvel is the group leader, so
okay, so you know the tar pits are 54 miles inland,
Mhm.
which I now have to figure out how long it's going to take you to travel.
Probably like a few hours at least.
I'm thinking days.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
days.
is there not somewhere closer where there are dinosaurs?
Well, if you want varying sizes, you probably have to go further inland.
Yeah. I'm presuming if you want
Otherwise,
variety.
We're just going to get the same thing.
There
we
wouldn't be
find.
very many dinosaurs nearby that would stay around.
Okay. That's a
Okay, so
Well, I presume the closest ones would probably be the reef shark, which would be
that
a
would
variant.
be you would reach the tar pits on the third morning,
The third morning.
It's not too
and
bad.
you spend the third day there,
Yeah.
because it is 24 miles in a day you can travel, and it's 54 miles there. So technically, you've got 6 miles of travel once you get up in the morning. So probably bet you reach the tar pits about lunchtime.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm. I guess that's what we're gonna do.
We'll do that.
Okay. So, I will have you do a survival roll for how well you travel for the tabaxi who's leading you.
Rakasta.
Rakasta, yes.
Rakasta, sorry.
Rakasta.
Everyone rolling or just me?
Just you, because
Just
you're
you.
leading them. You're the guide.
Of course I
Do guidey things. Come on.
You have stats now.
am. Yes, I do have stats, but proficiency in survival is not one of them.
That's okay. You're the guide.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, the ranger doesn't give proficiency. I presume I would, because I've only got 4 listed here.
Let me have a quick look at Ranger.
Because I've only got 4 perception, stealth, athletics, and intimidation. I'm sure I'd have more than 4, and I'm wondering why I haven't written down the rest. Doesn't matter. I still got a D20. So, and I got a natural 20. So
So you start off with 3 skills. Did you choose your 3 skills for Ranger?
yeah. There's perception, stealth, athletics, and I've got intimidation as well.
Intimidation is not a Ranger skill.
I'm pretty sure that comes from the tabaxi skills.
Rakasta?
What's your intelligence modifier?
It is +0.
So I can't give you an extra one for that. Oh well, you don't have survival, so yes, natural 20 helps.
Natural 20.
Would we say
You
we
don't want a
actually get
ranger
there at
without
this morning
survival.
because you're looking at 6 hours a day. We've got 6 hours. Dividing 24 miles by 6 would mean that would be more like mid-morning. I'm looking to get the most out of the daytime.
Well,
that
it
I
really
can.
depends on what time you get up. The fact that you have spellcasters means that most of you generally spend an hour's preparation before going. So that means you've got to have an 8-hour rest.
But if we're doing 24 miles a day,
Mhm.
on the third day, if you were to divide that by the day, it would be the 6 miles would be about mid-morning.
It would normally be yes.
I'm just trying to get a bit more daylight because at night we're screwed.
But like Mom said, some of us are spellcasters. So.
Yeah. It takes you normally longer to get going with spellcasters.
Okay, alright. So we're still going with lunchtime?
Plus, it also depends on how well you are at finding things and getting there. You're not guaranteed to be there perfectly. But the first day, you manage to travel without encountering anything dangerous. You find lots of tracks of dangerous things. But you don't encounter anything dangerous.
Hey,
That's good. Give us another 2 of those and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my dice is just going to be like nat 1, nat 1, nat 1. Now.
And now you come up to resting for the night. You can find them a nice, safe place to rest. Survival roll.
Oh dear.
That, could I say that's a 19?
It looks like a
It
19.
looks like 19.
Well, I mean,
Looks like a 19.
it's flat
Mm.
enough.
And you have no bonus to it, do you? Wisdom?
I have +1 to wisdom.
I think survival is a wisdom skill.
Yes, it is.
It is
So that's a not dirty 20.
non-natural 20.
Isn't it a... Yeah.
Yeah, dirty. He said all 3 at the same
Double negatives,
Not dirty 20. Wait, what?
It's like not plus dirty, plus 20. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Maybe
dirty,
I'm
dirty 20. Okay, so you point out what looks like to be a safe place for them to all rest, like you did the last time.
Yep.
The
It's up
time
to- it's
where
up to
we got
everyone else.
attacked by things.
It's up to everyone else if they want to, believe you.
And I'm presuming they take note that I'm not lighting a fire.
Well, you didn't stay with them last time.
No, I know.
Being a dwarf, I'm going to just trust you in these lands. Like, I'm way away from home.
So are we all.
You're in a forest. There's trees everywhere.
Not enough hills.
Yeah. You are a hill
And
dwarf.
you've been going up and down hills all day in a
Oh,
forest.
okay. It's not too bad then. It keeps my legs
Crossing little bits of ravine here and there. So technically, because there is a path, you should have been travelling at half speed, I think, if I remember rightly. I think my movement. So you might actually take more than 2 days to get there.
Oh god, I've just written it in.
That's okay. I was just going to confirm.
I'm just trying to figure out how much I'm going to have to erase to fix it.
So why would my stats on my, like, when I had Zal as a ranger, I think I had 7 skill proficiencies? Is that because I've done some... Yeah.
You also got background proficiencies as well.
Maybe that's what I haven't done.
Yeah, you get background ones.
That's maybe where I've missed something.
What's your background? You're a scout.
Pretty sure the background was...
Okay, so it was actually at
soldier?
half travel, so it would take you 5 days.
Oh no, yeah, specialty scout.
On the
5
on the 6th day you'll reach the
Yeah, so it's
targets. So 6 days into the
So it's 12 miles a day?
yeah.
Yeah, so specialty scout. So you have athletics and intimidation from soldier.
So it is
Yes,
5
I've got
days to the
that.
tar pits. It's handy when I actually remember those references.
Perception and stealth
Okay.
maybe came from the tabaxi, so I'm missing something. Or the perception and stealth. No, that wouldn't have been from Angel.
Animal, you choose 3 from animal handling, athletics, insight, investigation, nature, perception. So
That's where I've missed it.
So you've missed a couple.
I missed a couple there.
You took some from other things?
No, the
Apparently took one and then took the background and forgot the other 2.
the tabaxi had perception and stealth. I took my background and then I forgot to take class features because I'm smart like
That's
that.
another 3.
Yeah.
So survival.
Yeah,
You're now a survival trained person.
Good. I
recommend it.
survival. What the hell's going on with you?
Yeah, no, I knew I was missing something. I was like, I have 4. Like, there's just so... Yeah, so survival,
How would you not
probably
have survival as a
nature.
ranger?
So how long should we have for food to come?
I don't know.
I think
That
I'm
was
missing
20
some,
minutes.
to be honest.
20 minutes? Yeah, because I was just hearing noises, that was all.
Yes,
It's the wind.
Yeah. It's harder to tell with that happening. Okay, so yes, you set up for the night. Who is going to be on first watch?
Not me.
The tabaxi will take...
I have dark vision, so I can look at night.
I've got dark vision.
You like
as
to look
well.
at the night?
Yep.
You prefer to look at it, you aren't the knight.
No.
No, he wouldn't want to tick off the gods that way.
It's like our investigation.
Because there is a
That's
dark
the
god.
last one. Probably investigation.
So are you on first watch then or second?
We'll take second.
Alright, I guess I'll do first.
Okay, so Mr. First Watch.
I missed it.
Mr. First Watch.
Oh,
Or Miss
First
First Watch.
That's
Okay,
what I was
sorry.
going to say. I didn't even get to roll.
Yes, you both missed first watch arguing over who will be first watch.
Apparently. GM said so. I was like, okay.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is perception.
Sounds good.
Yes,
It is
7.
perception.
It's a natural.
Okay, so you're busily watching the darkness.
Yep,
Hello, darkness.
Enjoying the night.
I'm enjoying them.
Absolutely nothing happened for your entire watch.
Something. Disney.
Because I didn't see it, or because everything happened that I just didn't see it? We shall see.
Thank you.
At which point you wake up Kendra.
Yes, I will. And I'll let you know that nothing happened on my watch. Everything is fine. Everything's dandy. I'm going to bed.
Kendra takes that with a
Is
grain
that
of
like
salt.
that meme that I put up for, I think it was last game or something like that? I'm fine. Knifing back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, perception roll.
That is a 16. I'm trained in perception. I have perception is a wisdom.
So you should have +4.
So yes. So 16, 20, non-natural.
Okay, you can see that there are some fresh raptor tracks outside your hiding area, and one of the trees in your area got up and moved.
A whole tree?
A whole
Yep.
tree.
Good to know that.
That's
We got a dwarf who loves his darkness, but seriously.
yeah. Didn't notice that the trees moved.
Yeah, Matt, I haven't seen my saddlebags. They were on that tree earlier.
And,
but-
and
really
where
didn't-
has the
no,
tree moved?
Not only did you not see the tree move, you didn't hear it move either.
Or see the fresh raptors making the fresh tracks.
Well, okay, so raptor tracks have come and gone back out.
They came and they seem to have been chased off by the tree.
Right.
Oh, so nice tree.
The tree helped. That's good to know. Awesome. I will, keep an eye.
Thank you, tree.
Thank you, tree.
Nature's got our back.
Thanks, tree.
Well, you did pick a really nice place to rest.
Did I tried? I'm not gonna get paid otherwise.
Yeah.
Exactly. Know that.
Don't pay the
Tired.
ferryman until he gets you to the other
Entire
side.
expedition.
Yeah, great.
Every time something
Anything
goes
else
wrong,
of
there goes
note?
gold.
No, that was the major thing of note.
Is the tree come back or is it just gone?
Well, it was gone at the time. If you look out for it, it might come back. Give me a perception roll.
I'll keep an eye out.
You get your head bitten off by a
Nope.
dinosaur.
Nope,
What'd you get?
unless I reroll that. 3 plus
rerolls have we
4.
7. So what he got?
So more raptor tracks turn up,
Okay,
and
so-
the trees moved again, but you don't notice
No, but I
either.
don't notice that one either.
So after walking around the camp, keeping an eye out for the tree's back. Yeah, but you didn't hear it come. You didn't see it come. It's just standing there, and it's got the saddlebags hanging off it still.
You have 2 levels of insanity.
Coast is really suspicious of this tree now.
So the saddlebags are pointing in a different direction than when it started, which will probably just freak the person out. So, but would they? Wasn't the branch that way?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a somewhat shady eye on that tree, but as long as it's not attacking us, I'm fine.
It's looking directly at you. It's not
Does it
blinking.
have eyes?
Apparently it does.
I thank the tree for scaring off the raptors that our dwarven friend
Go hug the tree.
Failed to notice.
failed to
Hug
notice.
the tree.
It jingles a pouch in front of you from one of its branches.
Would you like me to take those off you?
It jingles it again, out of your reach.
Is that her pouch?
No, it's pouch.
Oh.
It's pouch now.
He wants it.
It hasn't taken it from her.
Did it used to be? It's just, does he
It's
want
got a pouch.
payment then?
Either that or it's just having fun playing.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's a young tree.
You should totally try and get it.
I obliged the tree and play catch the bag with it.
Okay. So, picks you up with another branch by your tail.
You do not take a tree's poker money. This is a rule.
And it brings you right up to its face and it talks to you in Sylvan.
Sylvan?
Yep.
Good luck.
I don't know that, probably.
I don't know Sylvan.
Nope.
I don't think
We're
anyone
also
does.
Yeah, no, I know we're asleep, but I'm like,
Well,
you know.
the person who was in a Pokeball might have known it.
Failed range number 2, I hear. Yes.
No. I thought
What
we were
languages
having
do you
fun.
It jingles the pouch again.
Yeah, of course. Can I be put back down, please?
He drops you.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
fall about 20 feet.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'll take falling damage for that too.
Yep.
Can I do an athletic check on that? Try and land
Sure.
on my feet like a cat would?
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
You land on your feet, snap, there goes your leg.
10 plus, what is athletics? It's strength, which is +1, so that's 4, so 14.
Wait, okay, you land on your feet. And take 6 points of bludgeoning damage to your legs.
And snap, my leg. Ow, my tibia.
So 6 points. Let's do that now.
And you landed heavily.
Yeah.
Everyone else wakes up.
The year of the crashing.
Yep. It's fine, go back to sleep. We'll just play with the
Did
talking
we wake
tree.
up if you?
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah,
Let's go back to sleep.
we hear a thought of that falling out of a tree.
That cat fell out of a tree.
I checked to see if the cat's okay.
Pride's a little bit hurt, but I'm fine.
Okay.
What's the tree doing?
Jangling a coin pouch.
I give it a coin.
It, you see the pouch go away after you give it a coin, and it seems to go to sleep.
I figured that's what jangly pouch means. Like if
I
I was
would-
jangly pouch.
It's a bag, not coin pouch.
It was a bag that was
It's a
jingling.
pouch.
It's a bag that's jingling. What goes jingle?
I just thought it was like a rucksack.
I'm a dragon.
My understanding of this was completely different.
Yes, just wait till the morning. Don't see my coin pouch.
Yeah, I checked.
I would have shown the coin first, just to make sure you actually wanted the coin.
I'm a dragon. I assume everyone wants coins. I assume if they're jangling a coin pouch in my direction, that they would like a coin. And
yeah,
well-
sorry. My understanding of it was someone's rucksack that we've put on
Oh,
it.
don't worry.
Oh,
no. I knew
okay.
immediately what it wanted.
yeah.
Well, hey,
I just
for,
wanted to
for
see-
something the size of a tree, something that looks the size of a rucksack to you would probably be the equivalent of its coin pouch.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. I just had a wrong understanding.
Wrong scale.
And you
Yeah.
tried to steal its coin pouch.
I didn't steal it. I was playing with the tree. That's
no,
my
you're trying to steal it.
interpretation
No, you're
of
trying
it.
to steal it.
They're not to pick me up with a tail. Ouch.
No wonder it dropped your ass.
Hey, I technically asked for that, so you know whatever.
How are your
I
legs?
think it got its retribution there.
Yeah, how are your legs feeling?
Just fine,
Captain
thank you.
Hood.
Okay, so who you putting on next watch?
Well, seeing as Cheval's awake now.
Everyone's awake now.
Good. You can take over watch.
Sure.
While I go heal up my 6 hit points by sleeping.
Heal up one of your 9 lives.
Die.
Fortunately.
Fortunately, didn't die, and this character has slightly more hit points than Zol. by
Yeah,
a
why
lot.
be 9 lives? Because 6 by 9 is 54. Yep, you would have been dying.
Go away. That's so wrong.
That works.
No, it's not how this works at all.
It took a ninth of your life away.
Exactly. One of your 9 lives.
No, this is not how this works.
That
Well, you gotta get to sleep and grow it back again.
Yeah. You're gonna like nurse my tail and my pride and go cry in a corner.
You've learned your place.
I'm gonna go climb up a non-sentient tree.
Please be one.
Considering I have a climb speed of like 20 feet, pretty sure that's fine.
Yep.
Until it grabs you by the tail and drops you on your face again.
I said non-sentient
Sentient
tree.
You find another one.
How are you gonna check? Keep scratching if it slaps you.
Scratch, scratch, scratch. Didn't kick me. Climb up.
Yeah.
What's that eye doing there?
Oh, shit.
Thanks, I was itchy right there.
Home run.
Helped, right?
So, Josh, perception roll.
Perception. I love my perception. I rolled a 13, so I got 13.
You got a 13?
Yeah.
Okay, you hear distant noises.
As long as they're distant.
Yeah,
Eh.
distance is good.
Yeah. Not like big thing overhead.
Big thing overhead would be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Looking up and going, is that a T-Rex above
Very,
me?
very bad.
Okay.
T-Rex.
Have you got Zal in there?
No, we know where that one is. Don't worry, we know where that one is.
Cough cleric.
Okay, so you...
Cough, failed ranger. Cough,
Second failed
attempt.
ranger, okay?
Second attempt at ranger. Cough.
You eventually get it right. Third time lucky. Okay, so
Eaten by T-Rex,
this
gets
is
slapped by a
fine.
sentient tree. Let's.
so you wake up in the morning.
I should have done an investigation roll to see if my character knew that there were sentient trees that asked for money. That would have made more sense. But
It would have.
anyway.
Yeah.
We know
I
better
didn't.
next time.
I know better for
Yeah,
next
he's a local around.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Wouldn't that have been funny? Oh yeah, there's a local sentient. Oh.
Yeah, there's local sentient trees that carry pouches of fucking coins.
So you also you
Well,
also
you
have
need
been
coins,
a
though,
person who
so-
likes to collect your coins, so you do have that thing.
That is true.
So
I
if you
didn't.
can-
I didn't know it was coin. Knowingly know it was coins though.
you
so-
managed to make someone else pay for it, so you did well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The dragon was very eager.
Okay, so you wake up. Most of you are completely soaked, except for the dragon. Basically, as soon as the sun came up, water just came down on top of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Awkward.
Am I nice in my little tree cocoon?
No,
I don't mind. Have I at least healed my 6
No.
hit points of
I'm a dwarf,
Yep.
so I'd most likely make most use of this and get my soap out.
Yep. And the fire genasi got drenched in water.
Is your fire out?
Probably.
Probably more piss than
Great. Chevelle's already in a bad mood and has been in a bad mood for a long time. Now Chevelle's in an even worse mood. This is gonna...
So nothing happens, the sun comes up and sploosh!
cool.
What,
That's
rain
good.
or...?
No, the trees had been keeping water above everyone.
Oh, okay.
Except for the person who paid them.
Oh, okay. Well, is that why I'm dry?
Yeah.
I see. Well, aren't I lucky for being able to interpret shaking bag as I would like money?
I did play with the tree. In
That's
my
true.
mind
You
anyway.
did play with the
You
tree.
did.
Tried to
Like
steal
that.
its coin pouch in its mind.
Maybe dropping someone from 20 foot is playtime for a tree, but it doesn't understand that that could hurt you.
Could have been funny.
How many
Could have been
trees
a
would we
redwood.
have had to pay to equal an entire canopy? Like, that's a lot of trees.
That probably just means that most trees around here are sentient.
Yes.
Some of the trees.
Or just greedy for coin.
I chatted to the trees and bid them good morning and...
In what language?
Probably Draconic, even though I know Common. Not Sylvan, I don't know Sylvan, so, you know. But I don't know that they don't understand me. They might. They might understand Draconian, even if they speak Sylvan. They might have been around long enough.
They also could probably know body language and just a happy dragon dancing
Yeah.
around and
And chattering to them. And I gave them coins, so they probably think I'm friendly at least.
Hopefully.
Well, you had a comfortable night's sleep.
I did. I'm in a good mood.
Hmm? Sorry?
We might have to wrap up by 10 if that's okay.
That's okay.
Just because morning shift again.
Oh, right.
That sucks.
That hurts.
Of which I don't think Em and I will be able to make board games tomorrow.
Yeah, I've already
Yeah,
told them.
yeah, we know.
At least we have a step up. Finally free of lockdown.
Yay! Right, so are we heading towards the tar pits again?
Where are we going?
Presume.
Survival roll.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Don't worry, overnight you became trained in it.
Doesn't save the bad rolls.
Today apparently this dice really likes me, or likes me enough to roll above
It's
10
because you're a cat.
most of the time. Yeah, probably.
Cats
It's
are
like,
lucky.
oh, you've changed character. Woo!
Yeah, new character, yeah, we're gonna be nice to you now because you hated the old one.
They really
They didn't
did.
think much of the old one at all.
At least Dooz's rolls are like mostly above 10s. Ours is just like, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Come on.
Listen to your dice.
Yeah, well, apparently.
That wasn't a pointed hint.
No, not at
Over
all.
20 again?
15 plus, yeah, it would be 4 or 5, so,
19.
yeah.
Okay, so yes, you continue travelling on for a day through the forests, and you manage to avoid having any major problems. So you're on day number. So you finish day number 2 travelling.
Yeah.
2 out of 5? No.
2 out of
6.
there and back, yeah, technically.
No,
So we're setting camp now?
Mine's confirmed it's 6 days to get there.
Oh, 6 days to get there. Oh.
You weren't on a road.
5 days actually. He decided on 5 because it's 12 miles a day.
Yeah.
54 miles, 10 miles each day.
On the 5th day you reach there, so halfway through the day, because it's 10 point. Works out to be 4.5 days to travel there, so halfway through the 5th day you get there.
Yep.
So it turned out to be lunchtime after all.
Just a day later.
So we're at the camp. I wave a coin around and see if any trees throw a
Let's see if
pouch
you
at
find a
me.
place to find for them to rest after travelling stealthily through the forest.
And that's a survival roll. Nope, and I may want to reroll that.
You're out 5.
Not much better, but better than what it would have been.
That's still plus your
I thought
5
you
of-
said these dice liked you.
Yeah, now that we've
Now it's just
talked
come
about
out.
Now that you've pointed it out, the guys are like, oh yeah, that's right.
That's right, yeah.
Is that a 9?
That is a 9.
Yeah, so plus your 5, I think you said, is
That's
14.
It's
Oh, plus 4.
four.
So
13.
Because it's wisdom, yeah. So
Okay, you find this nice little ravine that you think would be nice to rest up in.
A ravine.
Yeah, in the forest, in the hills.
Ravine
It
doesn't
looks-
sound very safe.
It looks fairly enclosed.
Mm-hmm.
It even has a stream running through it.
This sounds even less safe to me, but sure.
Yeah, it's pretty fresh.
I've watched too many Jurassic Park movies. Ravines and water
Apparently.
usually equal dinosaurs.
That's what you wanted.
Not while we're sleeping.
That's why we have
Yeah.
people watching.
Yeah.
Not. I'm pretty sure the dwarf actually had his eyes closed for his watch.
I was looking. Watching was not requested.
He was enjoying the night sky, not anything in front of him. He was looking up,
this is
not
great. I
out.
love watching the scenery.
And look, I'm
Of the
drawing
sky.
pictures with the stuff.
Wait, is that a centaur?
What's going on in dwarf's head? 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is
Well, I think it's a good place. I trust the.
What's your
Request.
dump stat?
What wasn't my dump? No.
That wasn't you.
Oh, ooh. Ooh. Yeah, and I thought Tom being the dumpster on Sol was a good idea.
Then you realise how squishy you were as a cleric.
Yes. At least I haven't made that mistake.
Oh, and a
again,
ranger.
though. Yeah, and a ranger. But I haven't made that same mistake again, so that's
Don't worry, become a wizard with Connor's a dump stat.
That's Barry.
I'm gonna go fill my
I think.
water thingy.
Okay, it comes off as quite nice tasting mineral fresh
Awesome.
water.
I will
Loaded
recommend to
bacteria
everyone
and
else
either inside the onion.
that you fill your water thingies here. Glasses? No.
Water skins.
Wine skins. Water skins.
Water skins.
Water skins. Because it's perfectly fine.
And it starts to get dark.
Yay. Perfect. I'll take first watch today.
Okay.
Unless anyone else objects.
I wondered though that perhaps maybe you should be watching it on the second watch when the more dangerous dinosaurs are more likely to be around.
Well, given that we had raptors coming on the first watch last night, and the tree had to scare them off.
Well, when I waved my coin around to see if there was any sentient trees in the area, were there any sentient trees? Did anyone pop up with a bag?
Nope.
Oh. That's a shame.
Just a
I was
rat.
hoping to make more tree friends.
So yes, I think I'll take first watch. See, there's somebody didn't see one tree move and two raptors. Or hear them. Or,
Well, you never saw a tree move. You just watched it pick you up by the tail and drop you.
Yes, but I knew it was there. There's a missing tree. It's back.
Oh, I'm going to go steal his coin pouch.
I didn't steal his coin pouch.
I must have been facing in the right direction then. Oh well.
Well, I did a lap of the thing, so I probably came back when I was on the other side of the camp, but you know whatever.
Okay,
That's my
so
story,
you're on
I'm
first
sticking
watch.
to it.
Give me a perception roll while you're resting in the ravine.
13. Perception is a wisdom. So that would be 13, 14, 17.
Okay, so while you're on rest, you see storm clouds start gathering overhead.
Great. Are we actually sheltered here, or are we...
Sort of sheltered, depending on which way the water comes.
This could be.
Give me an insight roll.
No, probably no. Where is insight?
Inside
It's a
is
wisdom.
no wisdom.
And I'm not trading in it, so that is 9.
Well, you'll be away from the wind.
Yeah, great.
This may not end well.
Probably not.
Okay, so everyone else can make a perception roll with disadvantage besides Kendra, as you hear the sounds of thunder.
20.
So you roll twice and take the lowest.
Oh.
It's whether or not you're waking up while sleeping.
Oh, that's not so good. What's that? Oh, it's a 4. No, 7. Yes,
sleep,
that's a 7.
You sleep through it.
I got an 8.
You sleep through it too.
I
That's
feel
fine.
ripped off of my 20. What a 20?
Ooh, 8 and 8. Well done.
So 8.
You sleep through it as well. So yes, you hear the sounds of thunder.
I don't know if
The
it's...
flash of lightning.
that's probably not good.
Wasn't that fun?
And then a few minutes later, the pitter-patter of rain as it starts coming through.
Who's this guy alone that you speak on?
Does the rain wake us up?
Too soft. You're sleeping soundly.
Uh-huh.
And so, about an hour into the time, I'll give you another perception roll.
Yeah, because rainy. 17 plus 4. 21.
Okay, so you've noticed the small little water going through the middle of the ravine has started to rise, and it used to only be about maybe about a foot wide. Is now about 5 foot wide.
Yeah, so we're gonna get flooded. I wake everyone up.
We need to move to higher ground.
and get us to high ground.
Okay, so as you wake people up, everyone can make a balance roll.
Oh god.
Balance? Okay. What's that?
That would probably be athletics, I'm
Is it
guessing.
acrobatics or
That
athletics?
is
Balance is acrobatics, isn't it?
Acrobatics, yes.
Oh, acrobatics.
I've got athletics.
13?
13, you managed to find your footing. Acrobatics is dexterity based, so you know.
So my dex.
Yeah.
So it's 15.
So you managed to stand up without any problems. And you also managed to stand up without any problem. What about our cat? Let's see how well our cat does.
I thought I was already standing.
You were standing, but water's just coming flooding in at this stage.
Great.
Basically standing on this.
You've seen flash floods, haven't you?
We're gonna have a muddy cat. We're gonna have a muddy cat.
Yeah, probably. No, I'm gonna be like swept away.
I swear he's not picking on you, but doesn't it feel like it?
Yeah, just slightly. I'm gonna swap my d20
Muddy
this
cat.
time. Can I re-roll that, please?
Sure, unless you tell me what the number is.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
make it.
So,
Probably. It's a solid no.
Solid no, sure.
Are you kidding me?
You
Same
swap
number.
dice.
Same number.
It was meant to be. What'd you get?
Plus whatever her athletics is.
Whatever my athletics. is.
Acrobatics.
Oh,
Acrobatics,
acrobatics.
sorry.
Which is
So it's
Dex.
Dex.
Can I?
Are you trained in it?
5.
Okay, so you wake everyone up, and as well everyone's waking up, you start getting swept out. Your feet get swept
Can
out.
I
from
grab
underneath
for
you.
her?
And you see this cat folk bouncing partly away from you,
Yeah.
bouncing on rocks.
grab
She's not getting pulled away too far. She's just
Can I
bouncing on
still-
rocks, very undignified.
I still want to help her up.
Shrieking cat noises.
So she takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage, bouncing around.
I am not having a good expedition. I've been dropped 20 foot from a tree. I've now slipped in mud. I feel I need to get paid more for
You are
this.
completely.
No, you sorry. Your incompetence right now is
Alright.
not putting any
Um,
faith in me giving you 5
Can
gold.
I try and hold out my lance at the tabaxi?
Oh, the rest of you have no problems
We're
walking over and
cast up.
picking her up and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
dragging her through the mud to get her back to her feet.
We try not to do that as much as possible.
So you have muddy, soaked fur now.
Yay.
That was good for
You look far more elegant in that picture than I think you do right now.
Yes. Yes.
Apparently it's here.
It's here.
I'll go check.
Well, I don't know.
Well, it's probably in the area.
Hopefully. It says review my order. It says delivering around 10 minutes ago, so.
What?
Sometimes they do no contact drop off, so
Yeah.
They couldn't knock.
No food out here.
That's so odd.
Unless
Should be
they're
soon,
like
hopefully.
out in the car. Did they
Did you
call
use
you?
menu
No,
log or
call
did
me.
you use?
I use menu log.
Okay.
I understand it's contact-free delivery, but still.
Just be
There's no
careful
food out there.
when I don't know if it's a my phone thing or a menu log thing, but every
Oh,
time I
what is
order,
this
I
for
have
the
to make
moment?
sure that I change it to 4/12 because it always.
Okay. And unpaused, and we have nice food. Yay, food!
Yay,
Food.
So that was the Turkish place at Jemison?
Turkish Peter House. Peter House? Is Peter how you say
I
it?
believe it's.
Peter, yeah. In Jamison. Right, so what were we up to? We were camping for the night and it was raining and we were muddy.
You just soaked your tabaxi
Yeah.
The back
from Castor.
Tobacco's stoked.
Does anyone know if it's got onion in it yet?
I don't know. It shouldn't. It didn't list onion, but
It has onion
Oh,
in
it
it.
has onion.
does?
Okay, alright.
You might have to go for the garlic one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I love the
That's
onion
it, that's
And it is
I don't
large
mind it.
pieces of onion that aren't cooked
Wow,
terribly
that's a
well.
long bit of garlic there. That'll keep me for
that's
ages.
really annoying because it didn't. It listed onion as an extra.
Mm.
and not in the
As I
actual.
said, usually I can't tell them what.
Unfortunately,
I
a lot of
really-
Turkish have onion as a core,
Yeah.
as do a lot of Asians.
But the funny
all
thing
good,
is
sorry.
though,
It's an extra. You can add extra onion instead of just having normal onion.
but all the other
Luckily, I ordered
ones
the-
listed onion except for
garlic one.
like some of the vegetarian ones and
good
this
choice.
meatballers one didn't list onion in it. So it's a bit strange that every other one that has onion in it lists onion.
Mm.
So
Yeah, it's odd like
it's
that.
really, that's annoying.
Mm.
And I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's one of those things we got used to.
Mm.
It's like other friends who have like fruit allergies, or you go through going. That's really inconvenient because that's a filler.
Onion powder is the base for a lot of like sauces and things like that. So
Mm.
you end up finding it everywhere. It is not a convenient food to be allergic to.
At least mine's relatively easy to avoid. Just gotta be careful that particularly if I'm like eating a cake or a brownie, because I've actually like almost had a reaction to one in Sydney a few years ago. I asked them, I was like, because on the outside it didn't look like it had nuts, but I just asked anyway. I was like, oh, do you know if it has like nuts in it? And they were like, no, none of our cake slices, whatever, have nuts in them. I was like, okay, whatever, that's great. And I took one bite into it and it had a walnut smack bang in the middle that you couldn't see. So that was fun. That was a swollen lip in a ear that I couldn't even
Gluten's
ask
probably
about.
the worst allergy. Here we are
It's not
complaining
the
about our
worst.
relatively mild allergy. Jeez. and-
Not really.
I'm pretty sure if I actually physically eat a walnut or a pecan again, I probably will have to pull out a flagship shop. Which
Do you have an
kind of sucks,
EpiPen? You should possibly get one.
but There's no point because they expire and they're stupidly hard to get at the
I
moment.
think it's like 6 months or a year they expire. Something like that.
They're meant to be 12 months.
And they're actually
12
like
months?
they're actually running low on. Well, they actually are low on stock in Australia, and they have been for about a year. So they're actually advising people that even if your EpiPen is expired, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
It's best before.
Alright,
This is what they have to go by.
so we're on Revving.
Okay, you're in the rain. It is absolutely pouring down, and you're having trouble seeing more than 60 feet away from you.
Great.
I'm holding my shield above my head.
And you're hearing this ting 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 coming from next to you. Or
I'm not
just
sure whether
getting
that's a
more.
good thing or not.
oh, it's a dwarf. He's like got the shield.
Yeah, but he's announcing where we are in the rain.
This is the problem.
Yes.
There's
in the
dinosaurs
forest
here.
in the middle of dinosaurs.
Trees do the same.
Not quite so loud and not distinctively different.
I'll grumble and put my shield down.
Was that a knowledge roll to just be like, yeah, okay, whatever?
Okay. So you put the shield down. You feel the water cascade down your back.
Yeah, I'll have a cold shiver. Go.
Hey, this should be clean.
Yeah, second bath today.
Well, this week anyway.
And you
Fire Jurassic is definitely.
and you start having to climb out of the ravine. So that would be a athletics check.
For all of us?
Yeah. Unless you've got a climb skill. Unless you've got a climb speed. The Tabaxi just climbs out, no problems.
Yay!
He's just worried you might kill yourself on the next roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a reroll, please.
Sure. You have one of the rerolls.
Because I didn't feel like shield boarding today.
So you have no problems climbing out as well for Calcrix.
That is much better. That is an 18.
And then Ildef has no problem climbing out.
Yay.
I'm presuming the dragon could just like fly out.
Yeah, that too.
Dragon can just fly out.
Wait a minute.
You have a fly speed, don't you?
Yeah, I do, actually. 30 foot.
There you go.
But your wings are laden with
And what does our
15.
15. You have no problems climbing out as well. So everyone gets out and look to the bedraggled, muddy Rakasta.
So when that roll, when you're rolling it, do you add that to something?
Yes, you add it to your strength or your
Okay.
or your athletics if you have athletics.
Okay, yeah, alright. I do have athletics.
Wait, it's athletics?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
athletics for climbing.
I got a good athletics score, so.
Then it's a non-natural 20.
Well, it's nice when it's strength based.
I have a really good athletics, so I'm happy.
And not long after you get out of the water, you hear the sound of a big rush of water come through the ravine, washing any traces of you being there away.
Awesome.
Would have been horrible being in there when that happened.
Mm,
You might have ended up on the coast instead of towards the tar pits.
we need to find a drier place to camp.
My faith in you is not holding up.
Would you like to climb a tree? It will be a wet night up the tree, but at least you would be safer than being on the ground.
Yeah, that's probably
Just
a
the
bad idea.
caster or all of us?
Well, all of you.
Okay.
Do you want
So
to find?
I find a couple of nice trees. I
Okay.
presume that's
Give me a perception
nature
roll to
or-
see if you can. Oh, survival roll. See if you can find a decent tree in the area.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
You really need me to
9
start rolling
plus
for you.
4,
13.
13.
Okay, you find what you think is the best tree in the region with your limited vision.
Do any
And your
eyes
knowledge of the
open on the
land.
tree?
What was it?
Do any eyes open on the tree?
Well, yeah.
I keep an eye out for that.
One of the tree's eyes or one of your eyes?
My eyes
Oh, okay.
for the tree's eyes.
Apparently we're being that nitpicky today.
yeah, I get that.
Don't worry, at 3 AM you'll hear jingle jingle.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so then everyone gets to make a climbing roll up the tree. Except for the Rakasta who's got a climbing speed. Or the dragon who could fly up.
Yay!
You got decent roll?
Yeah, natural 20.
Okay,
It's
you
a
have,
19.
you have no problems climbing up with the dragon right behind you.
Do I add something to that 19? Oh, I don't need to?
Don't need to, you've already done
You're
it.
flying.
Okay, right.
She could have flown, but
Yeah.
this way it doesn't get too wet in there. And how does our fire genasi go?
14.
Yeah, so you come up behind everyone else. Up the side of the mudsmead tree.
Not my fault.
And then
My faith in you's not holding up.
you find a
You're
nice...
alive.
Yeah, you've been dropped from a tree and swept away by water. My faith in you is not holding up.
And you manage to find a
don't think she
relatively
cares
dry
much.
spot about 100 feet above the floor below.
Can we see above the other trees?
You can see above some of the trees, but not all of them. If you're all the way up that high, then you'd be in the middle of the rainstorm.
Okay.
And there'd be no cover for you.
I'm a lightning dragon. Too worried about the storm, but I just curious
Once
what I
you go
can
above the
see.
trees and get flung by the wind.
That'd be
Fortunately,
playtime.
I can fly.
Alright. Do we have rope?
Probably.
And you manage to get a relatively dry spot on the tree. Picking
Nice.
a decent tree that is not, facing the wind.
I know you can fly, but have you seen birds try and flap against a breeze? They don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Or they go really, really fast when they're going in the direction the wind's blowing.
Let's
So
see.
I flap slightly and I'm all the way over there.
It's all about drafts and thermals.
Yeah, seeing as we're 100 feet up, I'm probably going to tie myself to the tree.
Okay. That's
Well,
not
the
a bad idea.
hill dwarf doesn't like heights, does he?
Fortunately, I have
Not
claws.
particularly.
So you might actually be able to sleep while up here if you're tied up.
I'll have a lemonade, please. Thank you.
So does anyone else take any sort of measures to help secure themselves?
Well, I have claws, so.
You have claws, but that
Intend
only
to.
helps while you're awake.
Would wrapping my tail around the trunk work?
Possibly.
Do
Give me
I
an
need
insight roll.
to tie my sword?
It's wisdom based.
Let's Is it 18 or 13? It's 8. Is that an 18 or a 13?
That is a 13.
13, yep. Okay. So 13 plus. Is that perception?
Wisdom or
Plus two.
the skill insight if you have the skill insight.
Plus 5. Plus 5 insight.
Mm-hmm. That's
so
18?
18. Yes.
So yes, you'd think that just even wrapping your tail around it, if you fall asleep, your tail will relax and you'll fall out.
So I need a rope.
Yeah.
Okay. I ask for help tying myself to the tree. Because I presume claws equal can't tie knots.
No, you can tie knots as long as
Okay.
you've got a rope.
Well, yeah, I've got my pack on me.
And you've got a rope.
Because we said I had my pack with some pre-made coffee and stuff like that in there.
Okay, so you tie yourself up quite easily.
Yeah, they were castle as well. It's a smart thing to do in the forest, in rainstorm, up a tree.
I'll tie myself a tree.
We're all tied to the tree.
Okay, so you're able to sleep up here quite soundly.
This is good.
Good.
And does anyone remember to put someone on watch?
I'll probably continue my watch from before.
Okay.
How long have we been up?
A couple of hours.
Okay, that's right. So I'll do a couple more hours watch and then wake somebody. No, probably not the angry Janazi. Probably wake the dwarf or you.
So wake the destructible dragon, that sounds fantastic.
We've established that the dragon is not responsible enough to stay on watch.
No.
Okay, I will wake the dwarf first.
Without hearing something and
Okay,
going.
I will
I'm gonna
attempt
get it.
to watch.
Okay, so you wake the dwarf.
I'm not a very old dragon, so
No.
I probably go yes, I'll watch and fall back asleep. With a 6.
No, not a natural one. You stay awake, but
Okay.
you're watching the raindrops.
That's fine.
Bing, 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 bing. And morning comes around, and everyone except for Eldeth is well rested. Eldeth, because he's had 2 watches overnight,
have
it
you?
didn't
No.
actually get. He was on
No,
first
the
watch.
Recaster did the first watch.
Did he?
Yeah, it was
Did
the
you?
previous
Okay.
night he did the first watch.
Yeah.
The Recaster did the first watch this night.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Because
then,
we didn't trust the dwarf on the first watch.
No.
Yeah, but it's possible I could have gone to the second and the third watch because of my role.
Well, do.
And morning comes up. Weren't really paying attention at the time.
What's in the pretty rain?
And light comes in. And you all wake up to this dwarf just staring out like this.
Meditation.
Let's see if he can tie himself to a
Let's
tree.
hope so.
Bang.
It's either
Hands
meditation
upside.
or lack of brain cells. Which one you won't know.
Okay, so someone slaps you.
Who slapped me?
Someone did. Give me a perception roll.
Yeah.
If it's like your other perception rolls, someone slapped you.
That's a 12.
A 12. Okay. You sort of see Cheval's hand coming off your face.
Okay. I'll stare at Cheval's hand, then at Cheval. Huh?
Wake up.
Okay.
We'll snap out of it, more the point.
So you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Yep. 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
I can remove that with another one, with my other hand.
Hold on. I can only handle 1 hand of exhaustion at a time. Save your backhands of exhaustion for enemies, please.
Yeah. I presume we need to. Is it still raining?
It's still raining.
Those are just tears.
Is it as heavy as it was last night?
It is not as heavy, but it's still raining fairly constantly.
No.
You're in the tropics.
Here we go.
This was a
Okay,
mistake.
disadvantage.
Whether it's much food.
Well, we need to meet the minimum water though. At least we have leftovers for the next couple of days.
I was gonna say you've got lunch.
The rain was nice last night.
Yes. I gather you made a very deep
Yes,
observation
Captain
of it.
Weather, we could see.
Okay, so the 2 people who have to go on watch is me and you. These two can't be
I
trusted.
can probably be trusted for short amounts of watch, but probably not for long amounts of watch.
Maybe not to tell
He can
anyone
be
if you notice
trusted.
anything.
Whether he sees anything on the other hand is another story.
Well, given how you have to wake them up this morning. Anyway.
You don't know, some sort of sorcerer could have cast a hypnot.
You can't see the sun for the clouds.
I was gonna say, can I climb higher into the tree safely to get a better view?
Sure.
I do that.
Give me a perception roll.
Yeah. I don't want to
You gotta
look.
stick to the eye and go right.
11 plus 4, so that's 15.
Okay, you think you see which way to go to continue on to the top. It's quite easily.
I think.
Yeah. Well, hey, you're always right.
Apparently.
Well, you told him when it was no longer safe to be in the ravine, and you told him when it was safe to be in the ravine.
Yeah. They're alive. That's all that matters, right?
Faith in you is not great.
She did get us out of the ravine before it
Oh.
flooded.
Don't worry, I've noted that. I've also noted the fact that she can't keep her feet in water.
She's a cat.
Doesn't like water.
It's not unusual.
And landed very heavily out of a tree.
It's a cat.
I
It's
know.
not unusual.
Technically, I got thrown out of the tree.
Yeah, the tree had her by the tail.
And woke everyone up.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, no one was asleep no one was awake to realize that you were trying to steal its coin pouch, but
Julian's pointing!
I understand.
not
the
according to the tree. The tree's like, no, my
Well, the
coin
tree
pouch.
might have been playing back. It just might not have realised that 20-foot drop's bad for a smaller animal.
And I say again, I technically did ask for that, so you know what I will.
Oh, yeah. Can I have your coin pouch? Mine now, thanks.
It was like,
No,
put me down.
no.
Okay. Bink.
I asked it to put me down and it did. It
Oh,
was just
yeah.
20 foot up in the sky. Put me down gently.
Could you lower me
Okay.
to the ground at a gentle pace? Right.
Pegged like
3 years later, still going down.
What do you see?
Somewhat of a direction to go. Apparently.
Again.
It's
faith.
that way.
You sound more confident than you look.
Insight roll. If you want to check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's what insight's for.
Sorry, I thought you were... 10... Is that a 10? I think, yeah, that's a 10.
Plus 5.
Plus
I believe.
5, so 15.
Yeah. So, it sort of looks like the Requester has some inkling of which way to go, but is a little unsure.
Okay.
But hey, could be worse.
It is raining.
Could be completely unsure.
You could have asked me.
Yeah, that might be a
Could be
problem.
worse. You could have asked the fire Nazi.
The rain makes it slightly difficult to see
To burn
exactly
everything, I
where
know.
we are.
Yeah. You're confident considering the conditions that we're in.
Yeah. Or we can stay here until the rain stops, but that could be a while.
Then I
Yeah.
can burn everything.
It'd take about a week to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying that.
I don't think you want to be here an extra minute more than we have to.
Yeah.
So
You think?
let's head on.
So the party doesn't seem
Fire
thrilled
and
with my
tropics.
idea.
Not happy.
Trust me, no one's happy to be here, but we've got to get these 3 dinosaurs before we can go back where Dren said so. And he's
Okay.
paying us an awful lot of
So
money.
as you start walking through the forest, getting down the tree wasn't too hard. The rain starts to feel very hot on your skin.
Oh,
Hot rain.
Mm.
Well, it's tropics. The rain can be very hot.
well, that's something. Surely a
And
fire
so
Nazi
you're
doesn't
going
like hot
from
rain.
this really sort of coolish night to this really humid, so humid you can almost that everything in front of you sort of seems to shimmer.
Oh.
It's great for my fur perm.
Yeah, you sort of go.
You got that pro going now.
Yeah, my tails are fluffy. Oh, great.
You stride confidently through the forest because you've got the confidence of someone who has perfect hair.
I'm going to be the cleanest I've ever been in years.
Yeah. You probably would, out of
Considering
anyone,
you're
would
a
love to
hill
go
dwarf.
roll in the mud right now. Whereas the Tabaxi's just like, oh, I'm so glad I'm clean and fluffy. Don't mind the rain too much. Not great.
It's survivor roll to see how you travel through the area.
We may need to work.
Oh, yeah, well, then. I should have got it. Oops.
Yeah, I was about to say don't.
I'm trying to get this off. If it's damp.
It's probably more condensation because it's hot.
I know, but still, just in case.
Yeah.
And we may have also... Next time we'll have to put curses down because I think we may have bleached the table slightly.
If it's just a little bit of condensation, it usually dries up.
No, it's the heat.
The heat can...
Oh, it's
that's
the
why we
heat.
normally
Yeah,
put
the
the
heat's
mats
right.
down.
Heat's bleached
That's
it.
my fault.
Yeah.
I said that it should be alright to put on there because I didn't realise it could be that hot.
That's why I tell people to put the mats
Yeah,
down.
Trays
sorry.
down. That's my fault.
It's okay.
Not really, but
It'll buff,
I can't do
it'll
much
buff,
about
it'll
it. Are you
buff out
finished for now? Or?
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, you can reoil it. Especially
We
you just
do
need
I'll
as
just,
it.
well.
I'll just bring some deck varnish. Revarnish the table.
Might help for all those divots.
No, that's sanding and then varnish.
Is there one more
I mean, I
of those
could.
other things left, or did they all go?
There should be one
Did I
left.
steal the last one?
It's probably...
This is she who took her plate back.
I was going to ask if I could have half of one of the garlic ones.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Well, it's easy because both of them are the same thing.
Where did your plate end up, Martin?
I don't know. Oh, over here.
Do you
I
mind
confused
my
myself.
fingers tearing it in half?
I don't mind.
I can just give me that.
Did you need something? Do you want to get
Is
your
that
food?
too big?
Mine's in the fridge. I'll be okay.
Do you want it heated up at all?
Nah.
Are you okay if I steal that? You sure?
Yeah.
That's everything for me. Is that empty now then?
That's it.
Herling weather station showing snowing heavily at Corn Forest now on the webcam.
Oh,
You
found
want
out.
a
I
drink
actually
right
have
now?
to
Stefan?
book that.
Oh,
I have to book a travel to Coron Forest.
maybe a solo? Something?
Solid?
If you go
If there's
into
any
it,
left.
but you can go up
Yeah,
the track
yeah.
without having to
I
book to
bought
go
another
in.
10 pack.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully the food quality was good.
So how did that rusty guy go?
I'm guessing I'm making another survival
Survival
roll.
I marked the orange juices for you.
Non-natural 20.
No worries. Thank you.
He confidently lead them deeper into the forest.
With your Pantene hair.
At least it's with
Panting fur,
confidence.
thank you. And your scale should be getting a pretty decent portrait roll. Humidity.
I
will get
strut
rid of
next to you.
you.
So that brings you to the third day in the trip.
Please don't make another terrible roll.
We've got 2 rerolls left, so we might be okay.
I'm rolling okay. I'm rolling between 13 and 16.
That's alright. This is above
Occasional
10.
19 or 20.
This is above 10.
I think I got a 9 or something at one stage. But I had things to add to it.
You're still in the positives at least.
So how do you go in finding a place for them?
Oh, I don't make another roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Before I close my eyes and please.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, gonna fight a bear. What?
We're gonna find a bear?
Yeah, bear.
11.
I have them.
That's fine. I can tank it.
Yay. That's
11.
You can take an 11.
No, tank it.
Tank it.
He just wants us to crank it up to 11.
Right. So what was the roll in the end? I was too busy singing. 11. Okay.
So that was where the 11 came in. You find what you think is an okay-ish in all the bad choices place to stay. There's no good place.
Not even a good tree.
No trees.
Nothing that looks like it has safe purchase or will bear a group of people.
I try my trick of waving a coin around the trees just to see if any of them respond. Nope.
Not that you notice. Give me a perception.
Oh. Does the last one go? It was a 13.
No, you have to roll.
That was a test roll. I just wanted to see what my... it is 11. Plus insight?
Perception.
Perception. Plus 5. So 16?
So looking around, no trees seem to be paying attention to your plane.
Okay. I sigh.
I'm surprised that other tree didn't just like follow us.
I'm really surprised that other tree didn't follow us.
Prepared enough.
Considering that, you know, I might have been prepared to pay more if it did.
You didn't know that. That's fine. Yeah, I guess we set up camp in this slightly less shitty option.
So you've got what looks to be a cave sort of spot, what looks to be a sort of grassy area where the grass is about neck height, and most of the trees in this area are about maybe 10 foot tall.
Is the cave empty?
You haven't gone in that far.
Okay. Are there any signs of tracks going in and out of the cave?
Give me a perception
Should the
roll.
ranger be checking this?
I
Because
haven't
she's supposed to be trained
I haven't
in this
had
kind of shit.
haven't had a chance to check yet. But if you want to do it as well, I'm not objecting.
I might do it in conjunction with you, but I'm not trained in...
Is it perception or survival?
Perception for noticing tracks.
That's a 13. That
14.
13's really hard to tell.
Okay, so both of you do
Yes,
you do
13.
notice tracks that aren't each other. As you,
that aren't each other.
Yes.
That's useful.
whereas if both of you rolled low, you might have noticed each other's
18.
tracks.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
18's not too bad. Is that mine?
It's mine.
Hey, I've actually told people that they've noticed certain boots are following them everywhere,
Just realised I was shooting.
not realizing it was their own boots.
I'm glad I wasn't eating them when you said that, because I could have choked.
I have done that in the past. I'm very good at doing that, and it's like they notice these tracks when they wake up in the morning there, near their campsite.
This weather's too stressful for our Genasi. He's passed out on the floor.
Yep.
No, the Genasi's bones are reacting to cold weather.
Would the Genasi like a blanket?
Got a weighted blanket.
No, it's okay. It's your leg flat.
He's just gonna go soak on the floor for a little while.
Okay. And we have about an hour left before you guys have to head off. So yes, your does look like that there is bear tracks.
Bear tracks.
Big bear tracks.
Awesome. Prehistoric bear tracks
Quite possibly.
that would interest the party to capture.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know. Do you like bears?
Oh, I don't know. I don't like bears, but they might.
Do you want a pillow?
No.
We can tell them about it.
Is it a specific type of bear that I see, or just a bear? Like
Give me a
owl
nature
bear,
roll.
or nature is nature is int.
Oh, no.
I like how the so smile comes and says, "Oh, someone's taking a photo about a better smile."
Proficiency is just 3, isn't it? So yeah, 3. So
Total of 3.
not total of 3. 14, 15, 16, 17.
17. Okay, looking at it, you think it is some sort of cave bear, which probably not particularly unique for these guys,
Okay.
but would be rather nasty to disturb.
So
Oh,
caves out of the option. Unless you
My
guys.
song was so good.
Sorry,
My song was so good.
your song was good.
I want to fight a bear.
Would you like to fight a bear?
Yes, he does.
Apparently, the paladin wants to fight
Can it be a
bear.
dinosaur bear that's
I
worth
find the
putting in a
defense. I'm a
Pokeball?
fighter.
oh, we have 2 paladins. Great.
Don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Okay, let's see what I've got for bears.
Someone's looking whether or not we can get a dinosaur bear that's worth putting in the Pokeball.
A dinosaur, oh god.
Sorry, what am I helping you with?
My left knee.
Doing.
Can you grab the ankle and bring it towards my glutes?
Your
This one.
that one.
Yep.
I swear we should swap out the dice just for one of mine, just to see whether or not it gets any better.
I have spare dice here if you want to borrow it.
Yeah, maybe we should just to see.
The owl doesn't give me much confidence to keep going.
Am I being too superstitious?
No, you're doing exactly what gamers do.
Oh look, this early on and I'm showing signs.
Yep, you always suspect dice.
Let's see red one just to see.
Alright. My leg
I
didn't.
will propose to
That's
her.
what I wanted to do.
Oh wait a minute, she's already been proposed to. I expect my proposal will be rejected on that basis.
I tried to kneel down to stretch my shoulder. Then when he went, so I just went, fuck it, I'm gonna lay flat.
Fair enough.
So,
I literally tried to like crawl on my knees back to the table.
Not
I'm like, nope, not
this
making
Saturday, but next Saturday, you've got a massage with Sarah.
Yes.
And it's just you and Sarah and Josh. Because we accidentally booked her for the 26th. And then in between me checking whether you could do the 26th, Stefan rebooked her for the 5th. And I said, well, I've already kind of booked her for the 26th, but not for us. So could you just come both days? And he's like, sure. So now she's doing you two on that Saturday and us two on the other Saturday.
it. Okay.
Because the 26th is too close to all the bruises I got from yesterday.
You
So-
had a massage yesterday as well?
He had to try and get into the scalings, which means I'm really badly bruised. They're not showing yet. It's only been
Yeah, but it's already still.
Saturday. It'll
Yeah.
come up.
It's okay, mine's already coming up.
And every turn, left or right, is like fig, jam, fig, jam, fig, jam, fig.
Okay, so do you think it might be a bit bigger than the normal bear that they see, but not by much?
Okay. So
It
not
wouldn't be much of a challenge for you.
so
Josh, we have a bear.
Hey, yeah.
it's a large cave bear.
On a bear. No, that's what Sofa sings when she's riding cushion.
Yes.
I
Probably
feel
one of the many
sad
songs.
because I miss Sofa. I give everybody unhappy faces.
Was Cushion sad when his owner didn't come back?
Well, it's hard because no one actually talked to
I'd like to think I would have talked to Cushion because I like talking to the mounts.
Yes, but can you actually speak to them properly so that they understand you?
I think we can understand each other. I talk common Phaeacian or something like that. I thought there was one that they understood me in.
No, they actually they don't understand language.
I thought
You have
one
to
of them-
cast
You
the
need
speak to
speak
language.
to
Oh,
language.
okay.
This-
Well, in that
this is-
case,
this
I've
is-
been having these very intense, deep and meaningfuls with all the mounts, and they have no freaking idea.
This is
about
why
what
Zal
I've been
usually is
saying.
the translator, because I speak with animals and I
I'm
also
sure,
like speaking
I'm sure they
with
just keep nodding their heads at various points, and Caltrix thinks they're
Well,
nodding along to
It's
what you're
like
saying.
Therion. They meow, woof, bark, etc. back, and I'm like, all right, well that's a response, and I just keep going.
them. Yeah, we won't burst the young dragon's opinion of that quite.
Though
yet.
the Axbeak does like to share a conversation with you over coffee.
Yeah, no, we do.
Not that
It's
it's
proper
allowed.
coffee.
Oh, I'm not there to police that anymore. Ooh, that's not
I
good.
spoke to Grindelwaffle. It is Axbeak safe coffee. I.e.
Chocobos,
It's cocoa beans made to look like
your
coffee.
responsibility for the moment. Please don't eat my bird.
Don't give him ideas.
I know, I just did.
He keeps
wonder if
playing
this-
grill
I
it
wonder
just
if
with
this
his
bird
hands
can
alive.
fly.
I'm rather attached to the Axbeak, so he should be okay. If Josh tries to hurt it, I'll try to hurt Josh.
I won't hurt it.
He'll just push it up
I
the
did
platform.
exactly.
If Josh removes my coffee buddy who drinks chocolate, because we don't let the Axbeak know that he's drinking chocolate, we tell him it's coffee, same as us. It's just Axbeak's coffee.
Special coffee.
Special Axbeak cocoa coffee. We share that every morning, so
No worry.
we're good friends.
He goes from coffee high to sugar high instead.
But he hasn't
That's
killed any extra people yet.
Slightly better, in my opinion, but that's fine. I think the paladin has other ideas. The other paladin has ideas.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, so shitty place, cave we can't really hide into, and bear.
There's a bear.
There's bears.
Just
Bear tracks.
bear tracks. Okay.
Bear
Yeah,
tracks
Are we
into the
following these bear
cave.
tracks?
Shitty open land. With
Should I ready
grass.
my-
So Val's like, Oh, we're halfway there.
Oh, we're
Gonna
leaving
track
on a bear.
Gonna track this
I'll get
bear.
the bear track one time.
And Shovar will continue to sing this as I follow the bear tracks.
Okay, give
Do
me
you
a
think
survival
this
roll.
might scare the bear away?
No, this is probably going to provoke the bear, and the ranger's just kind of going. I don't know if I should stop you or watch this unfold.
Helping when required will earn you extra.
Okay.
At least
Remember, all I need to do is keep you alive.
Yes, but not inside a Pokeball.
Yes.
Not that you have any of the Pokeballs. Cheval currently has all 3 Pokeballs.
Cheval's gone off and wants to actually have some fun rather than being rained on for the past 2 days. 3 days.
Cheval wants to kill something. Can we
For all
make
we know,
friends
this
with
could be
it?
No, I'm not killing it. I'm just tracking it. Just having a bit of fun time. Just absolutely losing my mind right now.
Totally believe you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheval's losing her goddamn mind.
So
Exactly.
you start following the tracks. They head deeper into the hillside, and you can't see unless you've got dark vision.
I've got
You got
dark vision.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the whole party currently has dark vision.
Camdu was the only one that doesn't have dark vision. And
The token human was left on the.
I'm
barge.
guessing Camdu and Yodria left behind on the barge.
Yes.
Keep an eye on things there.
to
There
make
you
sure
go.
that the other captured people don't go missing.
Yeah.
To be amusing to come back and go, what purple
Also to
balls?
make sure the Axby doesn't eat all the mounts.
There's
Yes.
that too.
Yes. Grindelwaffle has been informed that Axbeak
Just slap the
coffee
Axby if you get that.
keeps getting added to and
I presume you would have food for them.
there's also been a little bit of maybe some sort of sedative in the Axbeak coffee.
To counter out the sugar.
Just to
Why are you trying to roofie the Axby? Oh my god!
so
So it's
that,
easy for you to toss it over the edge.
so that the Axbeak doesn't perhaps
Because
try
you
to
apparently
eat
complained
the guy.
too much about the Axbeak's homicidal tendencies.
Yeah, because the Axbeak
Yes,
has no
homicidal tendencies.
tendencies.
You literally said it in the sentence.
And
I don't think he has homicidal
There
tendencies.
are a number of
There's a
innocents
person that
on
sings
board.
food up for it.
Okay, so as you're tracking the footprints, you come across a bunch of smaller footprints as well.
Yeah, a news is going to happen. It's in a cave and it's got babies. Of course it does. Can we
Oh
please
no,
stop
does
talking?
it have babies?
It has
We're
babies.
halfway there.
Well, they were smaller footprints. I don't know if they're bear
Look,
footprints.
many bears.
It could be a gnome living with this bear for all we know.
Non-natural 20?
Yeah, looks like a. You can tell now that you've been coming down a bit further. It's definitely an owlbeak and it's
Oh,
owlbear and it's young.
Do.
okay. Do we want to leave these guys alone?
Probably. That would be the advice from your trusty tracker is to leave the angry mother owlbear the hell alone.
Okay. So do we just start backing off?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, yeah, quietly.
Backing off. You will have to attack another bear.
Or a dinosaur.
Or a
when we
dinosaur.
finally come across it.
Perhaps maybe we should focus you on dinosaurs.
Running from a bear.
Running from the bear.
Oh, panicking from the bear.
No, not panicking. I'm just very upset.
Sprinting from
And
the
you hear a shriek from further in the cave.
Yeah, we keep backing off. Perhaps a little bit faster, but not so fast as to encourage chase. I wave at it and try to say hi.
You wave at it, it comes towards you.
Aggressively?
Well, it's a big bear and you're in its house.
Yeah,
And you're making
what
yourself
sort of
look
food
bigger.
does it eat?
It eats people.
Okay. What
People
if I
are
did a
food
little
too.
dance for it?
Sure.
No.
So what-
Oh no.
What a dance is bad?
Give me a perform roll.
The fact that you tried to wave at it and you made yourself look bigger, it's probably gonna feel very threatened in a minute.
Kendra's just like, the paladin's just like, is there a way to get the dragon to stop doing that?
Would that be athletics?
That would be charisma.
Performance.
Or performance if you have it.
I think you have got performance.
I think you do.
I've got persuasion. I've got perception.
Oh, okay.
I've got intimidation.
I thought you had like your bonus to your little
Insight.
dancey pig.
I thought he gave me bonus for dance wing, but I don't see it here.
Oh, he did give you bonuses. I just didn't give it on your character sheet.
Okay. So do you happen to know what the
It was
bonus
situational bonuses.
to jazz
Yeah.
wing? How do I figure that out then?
It is depending on the situation.
Okay,
Fair
so
enough.
in
Some
this
things that-
situation, do I get any bonuses for jazz wing?
What are you trying to do? Make it happy?
Make it happy and leave it alone.
Okay. So,
Leaves you alive and
you do these jazz wings. You see it stand up on its back legs and wave its arms about.
And does jazz wings too?
You're
It
not
does
sure?
jazz paws.
Can I
Give me
chatter
an
at it
insight
in a
roll.
friendly voice?
it's trying to make itself look bigger than you.
Oh, that's not too bad. What do I add that to?
Your
+5.
insight, which is +5. I believe.
It's
Again, Kendra's just to the paladin. She's like, "Can you get your dragon to stop doing that so we can?"
13.
Thirteen.
Dragon will
It
sort
doesn't
stuff
seem
out.
happy with you.
Oh, shit.
Kendra's just like, "Keep backing up.
I'm backing up. I'm trying to be friendly.
Stop provoking it."
There's nothing else I can do, is there?
Oh,
We
shit.
don't have a,
We
a
just
sofa
get a
to sing
bear.
anymore.
No, but instead of oh shit, it should be shit. Run.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm
Time to
buying
run
rhyme
from
for the
there.
rest of my group to run.
We've been backing up and telling you to back up.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just-
done too.
I'm slowly plodding along. I'll get
Okay, it's running. Or are you plodding along behind everyone?
there.
So you're bringing up the rear.
I'm retreating with everybody while not taking my eyes off the potentially very dangerous, but I don't want to hurt them. If I offer some of the beef jerky from my pack, will that help?
You don't know. As you're thinking about this, it starts running towards you.
I pull out some
Run
beef
away.
jerky and push it forward.
Okay, give me an initiative roll to see if you get to it before it gets to you.
That's I think that's good. I can't read my own fucking dice. What do I get to add to that?
You-
Time to fight the bear.
Just Dex?
Yep.
So that's 13.
Okay, you pull out
Jesus
your beef
Christ,
jerky
I'm
and
not
toss it in the ground in
willing.
front of the charging owlbear.
Doesn't work.
You don't know, but you're supposed to bet you're around doing that.
You can stay here and find out.
Everyone else has rushed out of the cave, I'm assuming.
Okay, well,
I'm rushed out. I'm making sure the dragons.
I'm
Yeah, we're
I'm
making
backing
sure-
up real fast away from that beef jerky and hoping that that beef jerky distracts it and that we get out of the
We
cave.
haven't run out so much as encourage the dragon to hurry up.
What's everyone else's initiative then?
18.
Oh
19,
no, we're not going to have to
20,
fight the poor owlbear. I don't want to kill the owlbear.
Oh shish kebab.
18, 21.
God, could I just
20.
take the beef jerky and run? Am I rolling?
No, you already rolled.
Oh, right.
Okay, so.
But that was
the 13.
insight, wasn't it?
What
No,
do I
that was
have?
your initiative.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I asked for your initiative because it was your perception bonus.
Oh, so it was 11 plus
Mm.
2?
Which got you to 13, which you said.
Yes, okay. Did I have that up right again?
Your
Yeah.
insight is +5,
Okay.
so it was the right one.
Yeah, that was right.
Oh no, my insight. Oh, well, if my insight's plus 5 and I rolled an
But
11.
you didn't do an insight roll, you did a perception roll.
You did an insight roll before your perception.
Oh, but my
roll.
perception skill is plus 5
Sorry.
as well.
Dexterity.
Sorry, it was dexterity, +2 for dexterity.
Oh, Dex.
Which is
Oh,
why you
okay,
get
that's where I'm
13
getting.
for Dex.
Yep. Okay, I'm getting confused myself. It's one of those days. Okay, so as you start backing out of the cave into the rain, you see the owlbear stop and pick up the beef jerky and glare at the dragon.
Keep moving.
Time
Oh,
to get
wow. Moving back. That's all I've got to offer. That's my meager offerings. I'm going to starve as a result.
We have plenty of food.
I know, but he doesn't know that.
It probably doesn't understand you.
Much like the other animals.
I know, right?
Yeah, but we're not bursting the dragon's bubbles bait yet, remember?
They seem to understand my intentions.
Yes, you can. You keep playing with your imaginary friend.
I'm the
Okay, got
magic
it.
dragon. Surely there's some ability for
I'm
you to
sure the
make
surname
friends.
of the dragon is Doolittle.
Yeah, maybe not Calcrit's Doolittle, but maybe.
Don't worry, all you need is that doctorate that you can get online.
There's a doctorate?
And you can be Dr. Doolittle.
I'm already
Oops,
getting my
what was
doctorate in
that?
sorcery, so. Just concentrate on one at a time.
Okay, so yes, you fought your bear.
Did you?
Yes, you ran away from it. That was
Yeah,
just
we
Yeah,
ran
that was
away
it. We realised we fucked up and then we went, nah, no time to fight a bear.
Yep. Alright.
And whose fault is this?
So we're not staying in the cave tonight,
No, so options
but it
is
might be
tall
helpful to
grass.
stay somewhere near the cave because the owl might get pissed off at anything that comes for us and beat them up for us.
They'll probably get pissed that we're hanging around its house. We'd rather not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should keep tracking
Can-
and find a different
Can we
place.
find a different place? Because this, I don't think staying in waist height grass is a good idea.
neck height grass. It's over your head.
Are there
Yeah,
any
it
trees
is.
in the
A few
area?
scorch marks
10
here and
feet
there.
tall.
10 feet tall, but
Just
not,
10 feet.
not very big trees.
I suggest even if it's an extra half-hour walk, we walk on at least another half hour.
At least you don't see in the dark.
I mean,
Like this would be raptors in there, guaranteed. And we've already got raptors, so we don't want any more of those. And raptors are really fast, really intelligent, and very good at getting dinner home.
yeah, I guess if you guys are not happy with grass, then I guess we're gonna have to find somewhere else.
So we trudge on for a little bit longer.
Guess so.
Give me another survivor roll as you continue.
Please
further
roll.
on.
Oh no! Wait a minute. I have an offering.
You have different dice. Is this GM dice or is this?
No, this is Stefan dice.
Oh, this is Stefan dice. Okay, well, let's see if it's just me or I can't
It's just
even
you.
read that.
That's okay.
That's a 14.
Ah!
That's alright.
That's a one good roll of that dice.
14 plus.
No, that
4.
dice is ruined. You can't roll good on it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's
I never
never-
rolled good at it anyway. Probably why it works.
Well,
So
it always helps when you give your dice to someone else to roll. It seems to roll well for them.
18.
Okay, so you continue on for about another hour, feeling the exhaustion of pushing on.
Yeah, well,
But hopefully
the
we'll get
options weren't great to
a
begin
better
with.
night's
So.
rest.
Which grants you all a level of exhaustion.
So we recover from that.
I'm on
You,
2.
you will overnight as long as you rest.
And I only lose one overnight, I think.
Yes, if you rest. And don't stare off at the stars again.
Big if.
Nah.
We might need to
Big if.
give me a watch if everyone's going to get a proper rest, though.
Well, you're on a level of exhaustion as well. Don't forget.
Yeah, but there's 4 of us and the 8 hours of night.
Yeah, if we get rest.
I believe you can take
Oh,
breaks. You don't have to do it all in one consecutive.
Speed halved.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm walking slower than everyone else.
Oh,
Are you small enough to carry on my back?
No,
Not really.
no, he's a medium creature.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
the
thought-
same size.
You're a
I'm a
medium
medium creature too, but
So basically, it would be painful.
oh, I thought I could carry at least someone
Small
small.
creature,
You,
you can
you
carry
can, you
on
can carry
easily.
like Yodri because they're
Small.
Isn't he?
small.
Oh, he's a halfling.
He's a halfling.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I understand now. Because
So-
I thought Yodri was a dwarf for a reason.
Just so you know, you'll be having disadvantage on checks from now that you're at
Yep.
this level.
Yeah.
Let's try and find some place to sleep.
Okay, so you did find a place to sleep. It was over an hour on,
Yeah.
Is it
and you
safe?
made the roll for that, and then you get the disadvantage after that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So the paladin can take first.
oh, good.
While I get some sleep.
you find a nice sheltered spot, away from the water, away from the grasses.
Good. Very good.
And disadvantage on the paladin doing. Oh, sorry, the paladin doing reception.
Oof.
4.
Oofed.
Pretty sky. As it keeps dropping water on you.
Not happy. Still.
No different than usual then.
Yeah, no different than usual. But I'll make sure to wake up.
I don't advise my character knows so far. You've just been antsy this whole time. So.
He's the paladin of angst.
Yeah. I know which god yours is. I've got it now.
Someone had to take it on after Endrak dropped it.
Exactly.
One that can turn you to a crisp.
Okay, so who do you wake up? Okay, so the guy has been woken up.
Yep. I'm awake.
It's dark, it's wet, it's rainy,
Yep. What a surprise.
Yay!
but you're out of the wind.
Yep.
All these things we love.
Survival? Yep.
No perception roll.
Oh, perception. With
Should I want to
disadvantage?
With disadvantage.
use the special die?
Well, mine actually rolled better. That's funny. Is that a 10 or a 19?
Sometimes hard to tell.
That's 10. Plus perception, which is wisdom. So 14.
The advantage to the pretty dice is that you've got to spend 2 or 3 goes just trying to get the reading right.
Okay, you seem to have picked quite a nice spot. Nothing seems to come by here.
Oh,
Okay, that's good.
And who do you wake up next?
Probably the. I hate to say it for the dragon because I don't think the dwarf can handle another night.
I'm way too
I
tired.
don't
right
have any
now.
Pokeballs, so
Good.
technically I've got no incentive to run off.
Okay, so you're on watch. Give me a perception roll with disadvantage. So you roll twice to take
Both
the last.
dice.
Yeah. But no, actually you don't have disadvantage because you've had time to rest.
Well, I got a 15 and a 10.
So just roll one dice and you
15.
take that and you get that dice.
Well, the 15 came
Oh,
out
so I
first.
shouldn't have rolled without.
Oh no, you had to take 8 hours rest. So you're only halfway through it.
Oh, right.
15 landed first.
Okay.
So can I take that
You
one?
can take that one.
Okay.
That'll be nice.
And then what do I add?
You add your perception, which is +5.
Okay. How do you remember that?
Because you've said it a few times.
Okay. Alright. Oh, I want to remember it. Okay, so it's like 20?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
30.
Dirty 20. No, wait a minute. It's dirty 20. dirty 20.
So
And then I pull out the fly swat and say, what have you been up to, Dirty 20?
I get enough of those jokes at work. So you're going to be the clean nurse or the dirty nurse? I seriously get enough of it at work. There's one person's on one side of the room doing all the demographics, and the other one's actually doing all the swabs. So we call them clean and dirty nurse, and then people just take it sexual. I was like, yeah, but as soon as everyone's talking about dirty 20s, I was like, fuck, here we go again.
Alright.
That's okay, we'll just get out the rubber glove.
No, wait a minute. That might set off COVID-19ers. We'll just call them non-natural 20s.
I don't know. Unclean has a nice necromantic feel to it.
It does. But in this COVID
That'd be more
environment,
like what Zolly says for his
Well, hey, when you use one of the re-rolls and you get a 20, you've obviously brought it back from the dead.
Yeah.
apparently.
So it should be a resurrection roll. Have I survived?
could be worse.
Okay, so yes, you're busy
Do you
watching,
need another coffee?
I need to sleep tonight, so.
and while you're on watch, you see a precision of sprites passing nearby.
Oh, what sort of sprites?
They're little fairies about this big.
Okay, and they're just walking by?
They seem to be having some sort of parade.
I don't know why when you said sprites.
Like a proper parade?
I was just thinking like a bunch of soda cans.
What
that's Red Bull, 'cause it gives you
cave
wings.
tree rock.
You're on the edge of a cliff face in a bunch of
And these sprites
brush.
are how far from me?
Probably about 100 odd feet away from you.
Oh, I sit there and I flutter jazz wings into the sound of the fairy music. Because, jazz wings and fairy music is a pretty fun thing.
You have fun doing so. They go past for about an hour or two.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
keep looking around though, just in case there's other things that aren't as fun to watch. But I enjoy the entertainment for what it is.
And then after they've gone past, it's time to wake up everyone else.
I squawk at everyone in a very quiet squawk voice.
Okay. Or do you wake up behind them and go,
No, I woke up.
you did say squawk.
I don't know that
It's
squawk.
like a dragon chirp.
Squeak.
Like,
Chirp. That's the word.
Chirp.
Chirp. I chirp at them. Sorry, pain brain and that bad the aphasia that pain brain leads
Yeah,
to.
that's what I was asking. And
So I chirp at the other ones softly enough not to scare the shit out of them, but loudly enough to hopefully get them to wake
so
up.
each of you wake up to a dragon chirping in your ear.
That's
fantastic.
Chauvel's the only one who looks pissed. I haven't done anything wrong for 2 days.
It's not your fault. I'm probably still being rained on.
I'm
Yes.
just gonna wake
I
up.
put my wing over Chauvel to give him some rest from the rain.
No point.
Well, it's
We're
not
in
landing
the-
on you now.
No, there's no point. We're in the tropics. I hate.
The humidity is getting to him.
No, the humidity isn't because I'm a fire genasi. That's different.
But all your skin is now
Yeah,
stuck.
exactly.
You're covered in dry wet.
There's
wet
one
sweaty
place
sort
that
of
I
stuff.
hate.
I'll wake up and stretch.
It's the ocean and the tropics.
One
Sometimes
place.
they're the same thing.
Exactly.
The tropical oceans, right where you are.
They might have beautiful fish, but they're better char grilled.
Yeah.
That's of course they're bigger than your ship.
Don't care. Char grilled.
In which case, char grilling them might take a little bit longer.
We're gonna need a bigger skewer.
Let me just get that tree down from there.
Is this
They
this
may be
like
bigger than the ship,
going
I
on a
just
quest
take
to
that
find
as
the
a
colossal
challenge.
seal or something?
You gotta go.
Alright.
Oh, something bigger fish.
Morning comes.
Morning
Everyone's
is
awake.
there, and everyone's awake with a chirp.
And
A happy chirp.
We're heading off.
Okay, so let's see if our friendly guy can lead you off. At least you're not at disadvantage anymore.
Yay!
At least I'm not lying in this grassland on fire.
14.
Okay, you're heading off on day number 4.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh dear.
Can't sink halfway there
Have you
anymore.
had any histamines today?
No.
This is an awful lot of cat dander in the house at the moment.
I was only like half an hour ago. I should be okay.
I'm actually doing alright without having my antihistamines and laying face first in the carpet.
Well, it has been vacuumed recently.
Yeah, the carpet gets vacuumed pretty regularly for that.
I don't get back in that often.
We'll
I
try that a
wonder
bit
why.
Would you like a Dyson or a Hoover?
Melee.
Or even better.
Third choice.
Melee with like all the pet filters.
So, you travel through the forest. You're managing to also avoid all the game trails again. And keep them away from most of the things that might kill them that aren't of interest.
Is she getting better in your esteem yet?
I've kept you alive for 4 days.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, I'm kind of getting paid to do this, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You're being paid to do this.
Let's be honest. We need to roll 4 20s in a row just to get a smile out of Chauvel at this point.
Yes.
And this is the last day before you reach the tar pits. You
Yeah,
can
I don't
smell the
think that's
tar
gonna
pits
happen.
from here miles away. So give me a survival roll to find a nice little
I
campsite
want
for
to
them.
light the tar pits on fire.
Remember the other die.
That's true.
Start the
Oh, that's right. I
fire.
got over 10, so it's okay.
It was
But
always
just, I got an
better
11.
since it was.
Gosh, you always hope for a natural 20. You're like, no, I got double digits. I'm
I'm
okay.
okay, yeah.
Sure does.
No,
Start the
with my
fire.
dice, that's doing pretty well.
You find some raised shelves on the side of a cliff, up away from the.
Yeah, so if that wasn't clear, it was a 15. But yeah.
Cliff. So
Cliffs.
pterodactyls.
Not high enough for them to care about,
Okay.
but high enough that it's not in the traffic of most of the animals.
Okay.
High
'Cause
enough,
we've seen some of those
high enough that
pterodactyls.
we're safe,
Mhm.
not high enough that we're gonna die.
Alright.
Remember, the goal is to keep you guys alive.
Yes.
Not kill you by pterodactyls.
And as you make your way up to the cliff face, the rain starts to subside.
Yay!
Yay.
Woohoo.
Is the fire genasi finally gonna smile at something?
And as soon as it subsides, the sound of insects just picks up.
Uh-oh. Fortunately, I have a tail and
See, I
wings.
don't mind about that. What I mind about is being
Giant
rained on for 3 days.
mosquitoes. Mmm.
Well, he can just put himself on fire, sort of thing, and just burn them all. I've got tail and wings, so I'm kind of okay. But you two are screwed.
At least I'm clean.
Let's just say no one should really be bitten by these things because
Yeah, no.
I'd rather not roll for malaria, thank you.
well, it's not malaria.
That's okay, you don't have to roll, you can
Yeah.
always just accept a 1.
And take the con drain.
Constitution drain.
Go on.
Hey, does he
I
have a
think
horrible in
you
any
die at
game?
like 5 levels of exhaustion or something.
I
Is
think
it-
it's
is
6.
it
Oh, 6
Drain or
left.
damage from these swarms?
You're not sure? It can be different for each one.
Yay!
Are they around the cliff area though?
They could be anywhere.
Okay, because I didn't think they'd be around cliff. There's not as much there for them.
Depends
It's
on.
moist, it's warm, they'd be anywhere.
Okay.
And it might be where they breed between rainstorms.
So that's where birds breed.
They do. That's why that's why they breed there, because
Oh,
they're
free
insects.
eggs? Hell yeah. Hard boiled or scrambled? Oh,
Would-
the mother's attacking me. Help.
Oh, I forgot to get eggs.
Okay. And you do find that there are a lot of axe beach tracks in the area.
Well,
See,
someone would have been helpful with that. But right now,
They're still dying.
I mean, stasis.
I'm
baby.
actually surprised that they're still alive after 3 days.
surely we kind of learnt a little bit about dealing with axe beaks, though.
Uh,
Don't go to the toilet around them.
I think that's just my axe beak in particular, but you know what I will.
Well, you did teach it to be a better ambush predator.
Yes. Maybe. Definitely.
The Aldi downstairs to me opens 8:30, so maybe it picks them up before work tomorrow.
Eggs. Yep.
That would work.
And coffee.
Oh, do you still need me to go out to Fishhook to get you some more
Beans.
beans?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
But not a rush.
Okay. So yes, who's going to be on first watch as you're up here?
The last watch I had was so restful, it was fantastic.
I'll go first. Why am I getting tickled again?
Not beat.
Why am I getting rubbed on my belly?
He's
So-
keeping you awake for watch.
Yeah, apparently.
You watch better when I do this.
So the Kendra
Roll, ready?
Kendra perception roll away.
I'm gonna try the fancy dice. That's not mine. And that's a 2, I think.
Okay, I bet on
You rubbed the luck away.
Yes, you literally did.
Would you like to use one of the rerolls?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's the reason why there's only one shiny king in the relationship.
That's better. That looks like a... That's an 18! That's much better. That's just... Damn it.
Okay.
So 18 plus, yeah, but like...
You
4.
spend most of your watch watching the clouds of insects in at the lower area where you would have been if you hadn't climbed up on the ledge.
Yep.
And you see various animals running away from the swarms of insects. Some successfully, some unsuccessfully.
I'd love to say we want to use some of them as target practice, but I also don't want to alert them to the fact that we're up here.
Yeah, no.
Or bring bigger predators.
Yes.
Okay, so who are you waking next?
Probably the dwarf, seeing
Well,
as
you
they...
haven't quite finished that.
You're
You're not gonna drink anymore?
I'm not gonna drink anymore. Good.
That one?
Oh, second hand.
Thank you.
Okay, so the dwarf's been woken up and you're
Okay.
on...
Just gonna put that in
Yeah.
the container.
Woken up, quotation marks.
But you also
Still
have
sleeping.
disadvantage because you're still on one level
That's
of
right.
exhaustion.
Oh god. Okay.
Still sleeping!
That's a...
Sorry, I forgot that you
It's the dwarf's like, yeah, 5 more minutes.
I love watching it. I should do them more often. That's 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently you watch till dawn again.
Oh my god.
Don't ask me to watch ever again.
That's good.
That's second level of exhaustion.
Yep.
Oh, big stretch.
Wake up, bloodshot eye. Oh, that was great.
And everyone wakes to the sound of the dwarf finally falling asleep at sunrise. And snoring.
Great.
Out for the count. Meow. You're on your own, guys.
So we can either wait 8 hours here for him to wake up, or...
Or leave me here.
Sounds good. The Mozzies can get him.
Yeah, the bugs gone away yet?
Well, it looks like the bugs have, moving around. They're not as big a cloud, but they are still moving around in large numbers.
Great. I really don't want to get my blood sucked today. It's not fun.
Oh, you've got fur. I'm sure you'll
What
be
are you
fine.
doing, Furion?
Yeah.
This gives them something to all perch on at the same time.
Great.
Just noticed one of my cameras wasn't working.
Oops.
Again.
That happens.
There's always that one that breaks.
Yeah, it breaks a lot.
Alright. Do you want to jump back at the table?
Yeah, it's very I'm going.
So we found a safe place to camp.
Yep,
Well-
except I'm out for the count.
You rolled bad on perception again.
Yeah. I stayed up the entire night and fell asleep that morning. This is why I should not be put on watch.
I didn't think you should. I thought maybe I should be put on watch.
So I forgot.
Your camera's
The-
fixed.
No, wait a minute. Didn't I start watch for that one and not watch the Pixies, or was that the
That was the night before.
Okay. Why did we not put me watch on again?
Because the dwarf farm got woken up.
I got woken up by our survivor list.
Exactly what was you thinking?
How bad could it get?
No, I'm not sure. She's paid to get us back alive, right?
When you pay me the extra 3 to get you back alive.
Yeah, but we can't pay you that 3 plus, say, a bonus if you keep putting him on watch and nothing happens as far as he's concerned, but something happens in the real world.
Yeah, but they get the loot, remember? If I get killed, they
Yeah,
get the loot.
to be honest, I forgot that he had a level exhaustion already. So
Okay, so you're all ready and ready to go. Give me a survival roll for fighting your way to the tar pits.
wait, why am I finding my way to the top of it?
Because that's where you're leading.
I'm sleeping my way there.
Oh.
Because that's the way you're leading them.
15.
15. Okay, what would normally take you half a day to reach there takes you a full day because the dwarf is so slow.
I'm gonna have to rest tonight just so that. Don't put him on watch.
I'm gonna rest in the tar pit. That sounds fantastic.
Yep.
You see Frigga from there.
Yes, I can. He looks very happy.
He does look very happy with a pipe cleaner.
Less happy with the pipe cleaner on him, but happy to have been played with nonetheless. He's got a pipe cleaner on his face. Cat with pipe cleaner on his face is worthwhile looking at.
So in front of you, you can see the tar pits, various flames burning in the pits.
Perfect head-sized dint.
Oh wow, these are already on fire. Okay, that sucks.
He's got a little pipe cleaner holding spot.
Well, there are flames burning in some of the tar.
I'm gonna get warm.
You're already warm. You're just wet.
I
Dry
really
and
don't
warm.
think you want to walk into
Don't
the
care.
top pit.
No, I don't walk in the tar pits. I'm staying near the fire.
Well, the tar pits are all warm.
Please don't get into the tar.
It's like a warm blanket that will never let you go.
Remember
Yeah.
the clause where like I still get
know.
paid if you do stupid shit that I warned you about, and you do anyway.
Look,
Sounds
into
like
the
a
tar
new
pits.
clause,
I'm
but
just
not
staying near
necessarily
it.
an
Stay warm.
advisable one.
They're not gonna let these entire tar pits on fire.
I have no say in the matter because I'm currently falling asleep.
Well, you currently are asleep. Who's carrying him again, or are we carrying them between?
No, he's at half movement. That's why it took you a full day to get there.
Oh right, sorry.
Yeah. I'm just that tired.
Right,
He's just sleepy.
right. That makes sense.
So at level 2, so if you go through the levels of exhaustion, the first level of exhaustion is you have
So you
disadvantage on
pick up
ability
something
checks.
like
Mhm.
carve
The second
stuff.
level of exhaustion, you move at half speed. The third level of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. The third level, your hit point maximum is halved. The fourth level. The fifth level, you have no speed. And the sixth level, you die.
Oofed. So
So-
basically, at 5th level, you're a sitting duck anyway.
Yeah. You have no movement.
And then we still throw you on watch, and you stay up until morning, and then you're dead.
You just had dive watching the stars.
So yes, you've got these nice bubbling, blankety warm pools of black tar near you. There are no animals, not many animals in the area because the smell just drives most of the things away.
But I think we're looking for things that get caught in them.
Pretty much, yeah. Dinosaurs get caught here on a regular basis.
Because that should make. Ooh, how are we going to get the Pokeballs out though? That's interesting. I didn't think about that. That's the Paladin's problem.
Well, you were
All
bringing
these
them here.
Pokeballs? Where?
Your little imprisonment
If
spells.
we do not fill those Pokeballs, we don't get to go home. You have to stay in the tropical rainy area forever.
There's other areas we can go. Other than the tropical rainy bits.
There's underground. Avoid the light completely.
That's okay. I have dark vision.
Okay, so who's going to go and first watch in next to the tar pits?
I will.
You will. Okay, perception roll. You're on watch.
Is it with
Just one
disadvantage? Or just one dice?
Yeah, Stefan's got the bad luck.
16.
Plus
And
5.
Plus 5?
Yep.
21.
21. You're doing quite well. You're sitting there looking around. You got plenty of light. Oh, okay.
So this is 6 days of trouble so far, isn't it?
Let's see. I think it was 5 you worked out. It's like 4.5. But it's moved out to a full 5. Tomorrow will be day 6.
Okay, so while you're looking around, you see one of the dinosaurs stuck in the tar pit nearby.
What kind of dinosaur?
Triceratops.
I wake up Shovel.
Okay. Cheval gets poked.
Pokey pokey.
What do you get chirped at?
Pokey pokey.
Pokey chip chip.
Pokey pokey. Triceratops stuck in thingy Pokeball.
Ball pokey. Dinosaur pokey.
Yes.
Chip chip.
Pokey pokey. I want to go home and back to Grindle Waffle.
One coffee, out of coffee.
You could probably
You're
like
giving it to me.
fly there and like.
You're
calm
not
down.
going to
that's
go
actually
and
not
get
a
it
good
yourself. No.
Alright, I'm gonna go deal with this Triceratops.
Okay. By yourself.
I can back you up.
I mean, if
Okay, so the two of you head off.
Do we wake
that's
up
okay,
anyone
as long
else?
as the dragon has someone.
First things first. How far away is the Triceratops?
Uh,
I'm guessing less than 60 feet because I've got 60-foot dark vision.
well, there are lights because of the fires,
okay,
so
alright.
it's about 300 feet away.
Okay, I suggest
That's
we
alright.
wake up the rest of the
Yeah,
party.
that's fine.
I suggest we wake up the rest of the party, and I say this loud enough that the rest of the party wakes up anyway. Because last time we didn't wake up the rest of the party, we lost Sofa and Zal.
Zal was her.
No,
But
it
we
was
did
not
lose
my
so
own
far.
fault.
That's right.
Okay, so give me a perception roll for Kendra to see if she heard it, and a perception roll disadvantage for.
That's right.
No.
I'm pretty loud and insistent by now.
No, but he's got disadvantage
I got a
to
12.
I got
his, to
a
his
Does it help if I shake you as well?
6.
No, I get disadvantage.
Okay, you wake up.
Regardless. Okay.
It's like, so I'll wake you up. You didn't get a decent sleep.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Does he lose one
You
extra
you hadn't been asleep for very long. You just fall into that nice deep sleep, and someone
Yeah.
wakes you up.
Yeah, but if a dragon eats him and he stays in that sleep forever, he won't be thanking me.
Right.
He won't be complaining to you either.
What is it? Why are we awake? What's going on?
Dinosaur. Dinosaur.
And
Nearby.
roll over.
Really?
My character's
Seriously, I can't
exhausted.
carry him?
No, he's heavy. He's a dwarf. He's all muscle.
Yeah, but I imagine I'm pretty strong as a dragon.
Yeah,
Not strong enough?
not strong enough.
When will I get strong enough?
So tired.
When you're like,
When you get the next size category.
Forever.
Well, especially when you're taking spellcasting levels instead.
I want to take dragon levels now. I want to be bigger. I want to grow up, Dad.
You also want a pretty spell, so I don't think you can complain that hard.
You got pretty spells.
I'm 5. I want to grow up. Right.
So you do that on top of Eldeth? I want to grow up. I want to grow up. I want to get rid
I want to be a big dragon now.
I'm not a damned fairy.
Tense wings.
Fine. I'm up.
Alright, let's go do Triceratops. We can sleep longer later.
I think you're forgetting something,
Fine.
unless that rousing rendition woke me
Give
up.
me another perception roll.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Apparently, you got rolled over by a dragon and a dwarf.
Great! You just hear this
Apparently
loud...
I'm not very large though.
You still hear this disgruntled yowl coming from the Rakastor.
Is that the disgruntled meow that Therion gives us when we don't give him ham?
Probably.
But you're awake.
I swear one of our cats, when it was bedtime, he'd go down the stairs the whole way grumbling. Like, proper grumbling, not cat meowing. Making grumble noises.
You see, when Yuki doesn't get her way, she actually does silent woos over actually wooing. Which is just hilarious. Watching the mouth movement, nothing coming out, she's like, I'm angry at you!
Well, if only you could hear what a dog could hear, I'd probably hear it.
Yeah. It would be really interesting to know if there was some sort of sound coming out, or whether it's just pure silence and the mouth movements just going at it.
Just her going, I can't even!
Yeah, pretty much. I'm so mad I can't even make sound.
Right,
Alright,
you've got the
we're up.
Pokeball.
Lead the way so we can get
Dude.
this dinosaur in the ball thing and then go home and sleep.
Off we go. Okay, so you see a huge creature partially stuck in the tar with about 6 spears sticking out of its back.
Ooh.
6 spears.
Mm-hmm.
Do I
Someone's
recognise
trying
these
to hunt
spears?
Local hunters.
Are they around?
Well, they may have chased it into the tar pit.
Oh, pit, yeah.
Of course they did.
Which also means it's already wounded as well as being stuck, so...
That might be to our advantage because we need to wound it and weaken it before it gets into the Pokeball.
Yeah, but does that also diminish the value of it because it's probably
Well,
going to
no,
die?
because you have to weaken them anyway to get them into the Pokeball.
That is true.
Alright, so we have this thing. What do we do with it now?
Throw a Pokeball at it.
Can you come in from behind and just, like, tap it at its bum? Like, poop.
You want to try?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Give me a
No, I'm not letting this try.
give me a roll. See if you can hit it.
Is it a percentile or...
First, he's got to hit it first.
Oh, he's got to hit it first. Right.
If you can't hit the creature, you can't try to catch it.
Fair enough.
I'm not looking.
I think it's Dex or Strength, depending on...
I believe you can choose.
So whatever's better. I think Strength's better.
Strength, yeah, definitely. That'll be a 19.
You hit. Now, roll me a percentile dice.
He's got to be at least 40.
And that.
'Cause he's wounded.
58.
Oh!
Bounces off and nothing happens.
Oh!
Try again. I guess. I don't really want to shoot it because I don't know how dead it is already.
Yeah, I don't really want to hurt it anymore than what it is.
Does it look pretty wounded or is it just...
Anyway,
kinda
we can
Well,
make
it's
it
still
go
got
to
these
sleep.
6 spears sticking out of it.
I don't know, taking those spears out would help.
Probably not.
Well,
Well, it'll bleed to death at that point. It'll start bleeding to death anyway.
What do you wish to do?
He can either try again or we can take a spear out and see how that goes and see if it does any
I don't know
damage.
that we should take spear out.
I can put a spear in.
Yeah, we can just jab it.
How many spears are we talking?
There are 6.
6 spears. Where?
In its back.
In its back.
So they're probably all like thrown like in.
Yeah.
I have a lance that I can shove in its back if you want.
If you want to.
I don't know.
You
it
wish
just
to
might
lance
kill
the
it.
Triceratops? Is that like sort of lancing a growth?
Dude, try and pick a meaty bit where there's no organs.
Yeah, like its butt.
Yeah, you can't make any promises with that.
Okay.
I hit the release valve. Oh no, I've heard that story about the elephants. It's not disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, it's
not
not.
until third level of exhaustion.
Okay, then that's 10.
10. Okay. You scrape along the butt, not even actually getting any connection on it. Well, it looks like you try and draw. It's like you go swing, draw, swiggle off. Doesn't even look like a name.
Just look at the javelin, the lance. Scale's too hard.
Is it
Give up.
tired, exhausted? Is it?
No, but I am.
So I gather it's been struggling in the tar pit.
I could try
50
putting
not
at least
dead.
one arrow into it, but I'm not sure how dead it is already. So
I'm gonna step back and put my
considering I
lance
do
away.
3d8 plus 4 damage, that would probably maybe kill it.
Yeah, we're trying to get them alive. Dead is okay, but I'd still rather try and get alive.
Well, I mean, it's kind of mostly the.
Yeah, I'm really confused why I didn't go the first time at 58.
Because it's probably beefy tank being a Triceratops.
Okay, so we need to do
I'd
something
a
to
guess.
Pretty tough scales, though.
it. Yeah, it's Triceratops, so it's got. You don't want to attack it from the front.
Well, I just
I'm
attacked
just
it from the
gonna-
rear and did, nothing.
I'm just gonna grab my spear. Stab. Double-handed stab.
I'm gonna stand back.
You gonna stab it? Okay. Stab away.
Really need a go to sleep song.
Nope. No,
I'm
you
gonna
do
use
not.
a reroll.
You gonna use a reroll? Okay.
It's our
All
last
rerolls
reroll.
used.
Nope, you still don't stab it.
Apparently, this,
Apparently, that needed to
really-
be the roll.
That needed to be the roll, apparently. 10 as
10.
well, so I also
Okay.
probably draw on it.
You draw on the other side. Doesn't match.
See, I told you.
It's uneven.
Scales are too tough.
Alright, I get my bow out and
Okay.
take it.
Wait, I can take a second attack.
Don't have a second attack.
Oh, I forgot I do as well. Oh. I'm too tired to remember.
No!
Seriously, there's 3 4s in a
Pick a
row.
different dice!
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Yeah,
count
I know it
because.
doesn't count.
Fuck's sakes.
So I'll take. It's another 10.
Well, it knows because you use it when it's not an actual roll. It rolls well. So yes, you do more squiggles on its butt.
Perfect.
I get my bow out and show them how it's supposed to be done.
Okay.
That one.
Is this the laser bow?
Yes. 8 plus 7
15.
is 15.
That's a hit.
I'm not gonna be surprised if this is a D8. Yeah, that's D8.
You need more D8s?
I might need one more D8.
Pain.
I've got plenty.
Come on.
There's one.
You're probably due for some.
Yeah,
I'd
but
say
how close
3.
is my bedtime?
And here's a bunch of D6s.
You're about an
That's
hour
not
of
a D8,
bedtime
that's
at the
not a
moment.
D8.
So hold out.
I'm just gonna check. When
I have
the
another
last
metal one if you want.
It's like 2 o'clock.
Take some now, and that way I'll kick him back to bed.
Ugh.
9, 11.
Hey,
Plus
I'm
whatever.
plus 4.
15.
So I actually rolled nice and low, so I hopefully don't kill it, but at least do some
You do
more damage.
15.
Is it 15?
Yeah, 15 points
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 15.
Okay, it's a big meaty shot. There's a scorch mark around where you hit it.
You want to try it again? Try your imprisonment thingy again.
Yeah.
I need a drink.
Although I don't take all at it. Stop.
I was hoping to cheat.
22.
That's a hit. Give me a percentile roll.
81.
81, and bink, it appears in your ball.
Yay!
Yay! We got ourselves a Triceratops.
Which might be a good point to stop us for tonight. Because it is 10 o'clock.
Yeah. I need to sleep.
That is yours. That is yours. Thank you.
No worries.
And yours is mine.
Okay.
Bedtime.
Bedtime. So I'm going to put this on end thingies.
Well, at least I didn't kill it, and at least I